Gentlemen, welcome to the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Um, y'all already know the disclaimer, man. This is not about anybody. We're not attacking anyone. If anything, we're trying to help build. And today marks season two. Uh, welcome to season two, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it
Deuces.
up.
All right.
Hey, also, if y'all didn't know, we are now on. We're already on Anchor and Spotify, but now we're actually on Amazon and Kindle. Hey, Amazon Music and Kindle. Y'all can look us up on Amazon Music and Amazon Kindle. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Look for the logo. Y'all see the logo on the table, ladies and gentlemen.
Right there.
Hey, I got my host with me. My brothers from another mother. David, what it do?
Man, how y'all doing? One more game we up in here.
The mic.
My fault. Yeah, I'm getting used to this. I'm in the mic now. Can y'all hear me out there?
We hear you.
Okay. Man, good to see y'all again. Sending blessings and all kind of positive energy to you. Feel me? We're finna do something good on the show. Hopefully we change some lives.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Love my brothers over next to me. Let's do this.
And we got my brother J Rock. What's happening?
Man, what's going on? Stay toxic.
Stay
as
toxic.
Always. Please stay toxic.
The
You gotta
world,
get them before they get you.
the world's most toxic man alive. Look, hey, look, y'all, ladies, look. He is looking for an argument. Anybody want to come on the show? Just let us know. Y'all got my phone number, or inbox me, or you can inbox the group. If you don't have our personal information, you can inbox the group. We check the messages in the group as well.
Yep. Don't hate, debate.
Today we got to talk about something that's real heavy, man. J Rock had brought it up before, and in this season, we got a lot to discuss.
Got to touch back on this again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's still going on.
Yeah, and we might hit it again because it's a ongoing situation.
Yeah.
Now, first, I want to start by saying this: we lost two child advocates. We lost two. Were murdered by teenagers
In this city.
in this city. Two child women, prominent women.
One a
who-
minister.
Yeah, one a minister, and another one has been an activist in this city for a long time. And
On the day that she scheduled a nonviolence conference.
say it again, bro.
On the day that she had scheduled a nonviolence conference, she got killed.
That's crazy.
That is like
You don't think that's something
it
about that?
It got to be. It's like if somebody does not want the things to change. They want them to
course
only
not.
get worse
course
because
not.
that's
There's
it's
an
got to be.
agenda. I know you can't be blind and not see that. It's an agenda.
But it's like the whole mass is like we talking about it, but do you hear anybody else talking about
No.
how horrible everything is? Even if they scared to death, they will not speak
They don't talk
against
about
the
it.
shit
They
that they
would not.
scared of.
They would not.
They won't stand up
Everybody's
and do
up,
anything about it.
free this one, long. No.
Bless the hearts of these ladies that stood up for this city.
Yeah.
Please.
And they were killed by young men. The first lady in her driveway. She was a
I
minister.
think it was a lady killed the other lady.
It was a
It
lady.
was a lady. The kid, the second lady.
Yeah.
It was a lady. It was
No,
a lady.
I'm talking about the first lady.
Yeah, the first lady was a dude.
Yeah,
Two
two
dudes and
young
maybe
two young dudes.
18-year-old Mexican looking guy.
Yeah.
And the
And
second lady
they
was just another girl.
and her husband was in the house when he heard the shots.
Wow.
Bless him, bless his heart.
Wow.
Hey, look, send up prayers for that man and that family. I was hearing that her children didn't want people to use this as a catalyst to move, but why?
They should.
This is where's Black Lives Matter on this?
Yeah, it was
Why are
more
we
so
blocking the streets on this?
they didn't want Amy Wyrick to use this as another reason to be tough on crime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
the new,
that also helped get her out of there. And now
Yeah.
we got Steve Mulroy
Right.
in there, and
Go ahead.
I don't
Let
know.
it out.
I don't know exactly. I don't know his exact stance, but it's got to be better
Then what?
Amy.
Yes.
It's got to be. It should have been Judge Joe Brown, but we didn't rally around him the way we should have, because he had so much knowledge that he ended up shooting off. He couldn't take it no more.
Oh yeah, that's Joe Brown to the
Yeah,
T. He gonna shoot
he
off.
copped the attitude. He couldn't take it no more. I was like, I feel him though, but you should have held that until you won, and that been your acceptance speech. You should have, you know
That
what I'm saying,
yeah.
threw her under the bus after you drive off, no, not before. You know what I'm saying?
So that happened, and we are sending out prayers and love and intentional wave of just love and care. Just grab somebody, talk to somebody, because it's getting bad. And these are our youth. These are our children called by our names. And it hurts. It hurts. What we argue every day, Brother David, every day on social media for the past 2 years now. And I say this, men have been speaking up because we've been getting attacked on social media for years and we just ignored
Yeah,
it.
it's been a social media.
Yeah, we've been getting attacked as black men. So when and I what our women didn't understand, what I was trying to explain to them was that when y'all do it, y'all make the world think they can do it.
No, it's right.
If you got your foot on our neck, everybody think they can come spit on us.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we don't respect ourselves, no other nation will respect us. And that's what's going on. Like right now, the way things are, who would respect the black man or the black woman from the way that we treat ourselves?
Well, I can't say that for the black woman. The black woman is the
She don't get respect. She gets coddled, and then every once in a while, she get that look. You know, you ain't nothing but a nigga too, right?
yeah.
Like you,
They get knocked back down.
yeah, they get
and it
like,
hurts.
like how they did Oprah. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
and then it hurts because they say we don't protect them. But baby, you got your foot on. How can I protect you with your
Yeah.
foot on my neck?
How can I protect you when I didn't know where you was going or where you gonna be at or what you're doing? You don't
Thank
check in with me.
At all? Cause I ain't gotta check in with you.
So why I gotta protect you if I don't even know what the hell going on? Maybe I
you.
could have stopped you from doing something
I
wrong.
could talk to you.
Yeah,
You
like
know what I'm saying? Put you on the right. On the
never
right road,
in the
so.
history of
Nigga
niggas,
them.
yeah, nigga them, has there been a woman that's gonna tell you, well, I was wrong in this situation, or maybe I shouldn't did that. They just want the revenge for how they feel. Like just saw a video, custody battle. Girl called both of her brothers. They run up in
Oh,
her
I
baby
saw
daddy
that.
I
house,
saw that.
Yeah.
shot both of them, killed one. Now who fault is that? That's her
hers.
fault
That's hers.
for calling them folks over there. Well, she could have if she wanted to get that child or whatever.
But
she
I'ma
was
tell
supposed
you-
to call the police.
Police. Yes.
Because that's something actually we are having a custody dispute. I want my son, or however she felt. The police
That's-
would have
that's
sorted
yeah.
it out and been like,
And
you
they will make
leave.
her the victim because you went and
She
got your
living.
brother, sweetie, and I'm sorry, you went and got your brother's sweetheart, and that's the first big no. Brothers, we are naturally protective. Where y'all say men
She
don't
didn't call her
protect,
daddy.
where y'all say men don't protect, we protect. And your brothers went to do just that. Even though she screamed and yelled, "Don't go in the house," you still have a
took
major
them to
part.
the house.
You
Yeah.
don't want. You don't want to
You
call
shouldn't.
her.
to the house.
I would have never. My sisters would have never put me in that position.
No.
And they would have asked for my counsel, and I would have told them call the police first.
Yeah.
Or you wouldn't have went up in there unstrapped.
Me neither. Oh yeah, yeah.
You don't go and
I'd
I don't go
have-
to nobody's house
Fat
on some
Ra-
bullshit
Fat Rachel-
unstrapped
No,
anyway.
why
All
would
right, man, I'd have had Fat Rachel pregnant with 20 kids. You hear me?
Everybody,
She-
everybody got something
Come outta
wrong.
here.
So why would you do that?
Yeah.
Unless
I
you
think
just-
you gonna just
You
my
thought
sister
you-
said I'm gonna go up
You
in.
thought you gonna win? Just like that?
Hey.
Nah.
And as soon as them bullets started flying, everybody was I'm talking about feeding ass.
It was sad. It was sad.
I'm sorry that
it was
somebody
so
died
sad.
over
I'm
that.
so rest in peace, that young man, and I hope the brother has a speedy recovery. And it's hard. It's hard and horrible. The state we're in. So let's go back to our main topic: child advocacy. Our children, our youth, are at risk. Young men, young women, and it's the attack on one another that's really horrible. But it's the attack on ourselves. These young boys think it's okay to go catch bodies.
Yeah.
They want to go get high, catch bodies, be out their mind, self-medicating, and half of them don't even have problems.
No.
Half of them come from good stock, good family who really give a shit about them.
But they're following what they see around them, and this
And it ain't just what they see, it's what they hear.
that's true.
Yeah.
That music, bro.
So, yeah,
And I love trap music. Don't get me wrong, nigga. I mean, if
But I
it
know
put,
it's a news report and not a way of life.
thank you,
right.
thank you.
That's why I tell my son, I say,
We
hey
ha-
man, when you hear that, just know, hey, that's going on somewhere, but you shouldn't have no
This is
part of
not-
that shit.
Man,
But you can't
we
say
had,
that.
but we had Tupac and
Yeah.
KRS One to say,
Yeah.
"Don't believe the hype."
But they don't. It don't matter because you understand that
What's up, bro?
the problem here is pretty much everybody wants to
Hey,
get
Melissa.
cool
Yeah.
and up on what's new.
Yeah,
And if they play it on the radio, they gonna take that shit to heart.
yeah.
No matter
Ain't-
what it is,
Yeah, ain't no censorship. Go ahead.
they gonna take it to heart. So then it becomes them because they want to be. No, I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna be this because this is cool. This gets me the chicks. I gotta say again, it always comes back to what we after as men.
Yeah.
Women.
We all after the women.
And when you hear elder female rappers say, I fuck with niggas that shoot at they ops for days, or my nigga run into his ops, he ain't flinching, or some shit like that. Why? Why not have a nigga? Why not have a nigga that has no ops? Why not have a nigga that's taking your son out to a baseball game?
They don't want that.
Why not have a nigga that's taking your son to see the Grizzlies?
You know what? After he get killed, about 5 years later, when that bullshit get old and you too old to have scratches on your face, or you know what I'm saying, to be getting out of jail, you probably 29, 30. You can be looking for somebody to do those same exact things. Which is like why do you have to hit the goddamn wall to understand and really like lose your superpowers to understand? Maybe I should have been doing it like this the whole time. By now, you could have had something well established.
Prosperous, bro.
Yeah,
man.
something well established. Goddamn. By the time I was 30, I was like, well, I know this much. I'm gonna stop this bullshit. Too old to be having too old to be going to jail.
Yeah.
Facts.
Too old to be getting in any type of discrepancies.
Unless
or-
it's something that like is life or
yeah.
death.
But if
And
you
it's
like
worth
really
it. That's
grown,
different.
you ain't having them
Ain't
type of
nobody- ain't nobody doing
problems.
that, 'cause
Man,
they're
we
pretty smart.
I just heard you play a video where it said squares don't go to jail.
That's right.
Squares
Don't get killed in
That's
jail.
right.
Squares, man. Oh, it was an old song. It's hip to be square. I don't
It
know
is.
who
Yeah.
it was by.
That's it to, that's
It's hip to be-
Huey
Huey-
Lewis News.
And
Yeah.
Huey News in the news show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hip to be square.
Yep.
It is
Back
hip.
to the Future.
Man, it is hip. Yep, show was on Back to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Future
That's my
soundtrack.
favorite movie of all time.
Hip to be square, bro. It is hip to be square. You survive when you a fucking square out here.
For real.
And I look, half of the shit that I went through, or probably you or you, we went through, was trying to chase the cool.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to be cool like the
Everybody-
other niggas.
everybody
That's
wants
what
to be
everybody
cool.
was doing.
Everybody
Yeah.
wants to be cool. The,
You
the
really
problem
didn't
with
have
being cool, though,
a-
cool brings consequences.
Damn
Yeah.
right. That's what I said, bro. I should have
Yeah.
just read a Larry Hoover book, bro.
Yeah, everybody want to, you want to do this and do that. It looks good, and you can get a certain type of woman.
Yeah.
But the women that come with that,
Don't be
no,
damn. They don't be worth it
we
neither.
were
like.
just talking about it last night. What is it? They bring death.
Yeah.
Like bro said, shit, he went through some situations where it was fucked up if he didn't crash out. Motherfucker want me to crash out?
Right.
Nah.
Yeah.
With the kid. And it's the shit. We as punk ass parents say the same shit over and over. I ain't gonna do my kids like my parents did me. Look at yourself. Didn't you turn out well?
Right.
Are you fucked up?
Yeah. Like no.
If you fucked up, if you are fucked up, then if your mama was just fucked up, burning you with cigarettes
That's
type shit,
different.
that if your mama was just whooping your ass because you was doing fucked up shit like I was,
Right.
nigga, getting a worthy ass whooping,
You
I
earned
deserve
righteous
it.
ass
You
whooping.
earned
Yeah.
it.
You deserve
Yeah, I
this.
deserved it.
And guess what? You're still here.
Yeah.
You're not dead.
Antoine
You're-
Fisher.
you're-
I survived
Still
all
here.
the bullshit.
Yeah, you're still here. But you don't want to do it that way.
Yeah.
But now your kids is running around here like little savages.
And you have nothing to say, nothing to do. Oh, well, I'm big. Fuck that. Invest in your children.
Man,
Look,
boy.
I'm sorry to tell y'all this. It's finna hurt a lot of you motherfuckers' feelings, niggas and females, bitches, wenches. When you have children, consider that your life. That's your new life. It ain't no more goddamn mama gotta have fun too. Fuck that. If you're not married and you had that child out of wedlock, make that child your priority. Your goal for that child. And I remember, you remember those speakers used to come to school and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember one dude said, shoot for the stars, you might hit the moon.
Right.
That means your expectations for your kids should be so high.
It should be.
That even if they fail,
even
won't
if
be
they
too-
fail, they still right where
Well,
they
yeah,
need to
at
be.
least they're up there.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Don't. I tell my wife this too. Don't compare what kind of student you were to what kind of student he is. I know this nigga intelligent.
Yeah.
This nigga is smart. He's scary smart.
Yeah. What he does with that intelligence is
Thank you.
That's the
But we
issue.
motivate him.
So
to do
so
That's the
your
issue.
expectations of this nigga straight A's are nothing. I'm gonna knock your teeth out your
Real
mouth.
talk. Real talk. And I gotta say,
And now
Just
y'all
to-
punk
both-
ass. Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry,
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
No, you go ahead, bro.
both mothers and fathers understand this. Your
Yes.
child is not your friend.
At all.
Do you understand that your child is a blank slate? What they know comes from you.
Yes, sir.
What they don't know is also your fault. All right? I'm being honest with you. Everything that you do or don't do is going to be imprinted on their spirit every day. If they see you do something, they're going to follow it. And when you don't do something, they're going to follow that shit too.
Yep.
When you're supposed to stand up and you don't stand up, they're not going to stand up.
Right.
So please, do not be a friend to your kids. You can't be your friends
Fuck
to your
being their
kids.
friend.
You know what? When they're older and they understand, sure.
Yeah.
But until that time, you do what the hell I say when I say do it. Don't question me.
You want to add on to that?
I know. I hate to do the exact same thing with my son. Just pretty much, no matter how much I care about you, no matter how sad your face is, no matter how I feel bad about doing it,
Let's go.
this is not a punishment. This is the right thing to do.
Absolutely.
If I didn't care about you, we wouldn't be doing anything at all. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna show you how I care the right way by waking your ass up early.
Yeah.
That's right.
Get your ass up and go do this.
That's right.
Get your ass up and go do this. I'm finna teach you how to fill out these papers. I'm finna teach you how to do. I'm finna walk you hand by hand, hand in hand with you, and show you how to do this stuff so that when you have to do it away from me, you will know what the fuck you're doing.
Yes.
I've heard Brandon say before, a teachable moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every fucking moment is a teachable moment with your children.
Yep. I
You
show
gotta look
stuff
for those
all the time,
opportunities.
Like, you see
Yeah.
why this right there's going on? Because he'd look at me like, you see that lady cussing out our church and just talking to her out there? I'm like, yeah, in public. You see why I don't do you like that?
Right.
I'm going to explain to you right now, hey, before we go in here, woo, 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 woo. This is just me being a parent thinking ahead
Yeah.
and knowing what your ass like to do. Don't
Right.
go in here acting no fool. Don't go in here doing
Right,
that.
don't.
And,
then
and you
you
gotta
right
give it
next
to
to
because
me.
the mamas that do the same shit too. It's just that level of respect from a dad. That's what's needed in that house. And a lot of these
Yeah.
punk ass niggas ain't in their kids'
Yeah, she
lives.
must have tell them before they walked in there. That was nice. Yeah, she ain't
And
telling
not
them.
even that. A lot of these niggas ain't in their kids' lives, and then a lot of these wenches got the men away from their children and won't let them see them because they hurt. So it's just like a pendulum, man. A
Yeah,
fucked
yeah.
up
But
pendulum.
it's way more women that pick, well, hers or her, black demographics. 20% of the men are getting 80% of the women pregnant.
Right.
That is the motherfucking problem.
Right.
Our women keep getting bit by the
Same
same
dog.
goddamn dog. Everybody know it's a ferocious dog right there, but fucking I don't feel like walking a long way, so I'm gonna take a chance.
Yeah.
Bow. Now everybody that takes that chance got a piece bit out of their ass.
Yeah.
And
That's
that
how
dog is still a dog.
Niggas be having 10 and 12 kids and shit like that. Bro,
Yeah.
it happens like that. I mean,
That means that the other guys, the other 80,
Yeah.
ain't getting chosen.
Yeah.
but that's not but that's only 2% of the 20.
Yeah.
The other 18%, 15% of those men are taking care of their children and taking care of other women's children.
Yeah.
They're taking care of their children and another nigga's kids.
Yeah.
Let's look at the real numbers like this. 80% of men are taking care of children that is not their own.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
their
because
own.
a lot of men
Niggas that
are
do
in
take
jail.
it. Yeah, niggas that do take care of their kids, 80% of us are taking care of other kids that are not our own.
Of course we do.
Yep. I'm definitely taking care of a child that
Yeah,
I didn't
yes,
that I didn't create.
Yes,
you know what
sir.
I'm saying? But that was the way it was going. So I was like, well, I'd rather take care of him and take the not even it wasn't even a burden. Take the responsibility
Yes, sir.
on,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
and I know for a fact he gonna be straight.
Yeah.
If I know nothing, if I don't know nothing, I know for a fact he gonna be straight because he's up under me.
Yeah.
But that 20% of the men are getting 80% of the women pregnant. That's why you have like one dude with multiple baby mamas.
Yeah.
So that means I'm talking about, and she know he got multiple
Yeah,
baby mamas.
yeah.
And then something crazy, it was a guy. I think he had 30 baby mamas, like
Wow.
somewhere here
30,
in Tennessee.
really?
And so I'm going to school. I'm taking my boys to school.
Yeah.
One of his 30 baby mamas, she up there. It's her only child now, and she's taking the baby to school. Now she want to talk and flirt with me.
Like,
Hell no.
I know your background.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about you was one of them pictures up there with the rest of them folks. Now, there ain't nothing wrong with you or nothing like that. But the other side of you likes that type of
That's
shit.
right. That's right.
I don't want none of that type
Nope.
of shit to bleed
That
over into
drama,
my life.
That's drama.
You are the bridge for bullshit.
Yep.
But look what's on the other side of you now. Now it's appealing, a man who take care of his kid, not responsible and shit. But what you really like is somebody who don't give a fuck about that type of shit.
Yeah.
Who all about fun. Which
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
But why would you try to entertain me with that? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I feel like women waste their youth that way too. You piss your youth away with like the whole little hot girl thing that's going on. I love it. I ain't gonna lie. One thing I do, I love it. I love when they out.
Ain't nothing wrong
You know what I'm
with the
saying?
young
Yeah,
with the
that's
young
what I'm
ones
saying.
doing
The
it.
young, I love
21 to
it.
25.
But when you pass 25 or
still trying to
I say
follow that?
28 and up, like you really ain't no hot girl for you, baby. Especially if you got kids. Now if you
The
single,
hot flash something.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. But so we're at this point, and this is gonna hurt. It's finna hurt. I'm finna give you look like I always say. Good medicine don't taste good. Strong medicine tastes worse.
Yeah.
And I'm finna give y'all a good dose of this shit. Niggas, step the fuck up. My daughter called me today, and I'm like, oh, she played a prank on me like she got into a fight or whatever, tripping me the fuck out. She had called my brother first. My brother down there about to leave Chattanooga and come to Memphis
Right.
because he crazy about his little niece. But
Yeah.
she played a prank on us like she just got to fight one of her friends at the house. I'm like, call your mama. You know this shit can get ugly. You know your mama, she get out of body. You know what I'm saying? She was like, and they hollered, prank. I was like, she was like, Dad, you probably need to call Jim Bob. I said, you didn't call my brother with this shit. You know he retarded. Well, talking to my kid though, like it's a different kind of life, man. And then the conversation we had past that, just her my expectations of her for school. She already know. I said, what we don't do in school, mess around. What's our goal? Straight A's. That and I'm gonna set that bar for her every time if she miss. You know what I'm saying? But that bar set.
B's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's cool,
yeah.
but that ain't what we aiming for. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah,
aim for
I'm not gonna. I don't take the fire out that kid. I'm not gonna. She a little sassy motherfucker. Her mouth a little slick. She wild as shit. But all of that is gonna play into her character. I'm not gonna beat that fire out of her, but I want to nurture that flame. See, that's what we don't do with our children.
Mold it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't nurture our boys. It's so much shit right now for girls, like coding for girls, gardening for girls, this for girls, that for girls. What is that for
Girls
boys?
Inc.
Yeah, we don't even have the community centers no more for the boys.
Yeah.
Our
It's a boys and girls club.
Yeah. And then they used to, it just used to be the boys club. And it was something that was directly aimed at pulling young men out of the street from the hands of gangs.
But they cut that shit
Not
off. didn't they?
every nigga want to be in a gang.
No, they cut it off because
And I thought gang culture damn near died, fool.
Now you know what? It died to us.
Yeah,
But
because
the
we got-
under
we got
it died to
older.
us because we were more in tune with the old. Not even said. I guess the older gangs, which they probably back, but
the new ones.
the new surgeons of the other
Nah.
two have came back full force. Because it used to be like
Yeah.
strange to me.
That a blood or a crip
a
was
blood
in
or a
Memphis.
crip in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Be like,
Yeah.
okay, you a gang member, but Like, I don't know nobody who got a problem with you. Like, where
At
your
all.
ops?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like we don't like each other.
Mhm.
But like, who do you not like? What you got going on?
Right.
It was kind
Yeah.
of just strange. I met them type of people in jail, so I'm like, that's strange. You a part of it, but I don't know nobody else like you. I don't know whether they hate or like your ass.
I
And
mean,
you have to read the history to
yeah,
see whether they even
I was
like this
meeting like
motherfucker or not.
one or two, like here and there.
Yeah.
It never offended me though. I was just like, oh, okay. You know, I never heard that before. Now, maybe I
Yo,
thought
what's up, Julian?
we
What's
was
up, Erica G Black?
we was this or that.
Alyssa, what's up, honey? But so we were feeling like gang culture had died, and what J Rock was just saying is that uh, the new resurgence of the shit just fucking blew out of hand.
Yeah, like early 2000s, a Cripple of
Yeah,
Blood was like, it was rare.
yeah.
Like, you knew that was
And I ain't
real.
gonna lie,
They
I ain't
They
gonna lie.
had
That
little
blood,
sets of it, but
yeah,
It
the
wasn't
blood
here, though.
culture had really exploded with Lil Wayne.
yeah.
It exploded
Yeah.
with
That's
Lil
exactly
Wayne,
what. And
especially here in Memphis.
and again, that goes back to what is popular.
Yeah,
This is where the problem we have with our people more than anybody else is we are some fucking followers, man.
Yeah.
We'll follow
What's
anything.
hip?
Anything somebody says is cold or anything is new or would buy this or go see this, we just follow. Oh, let's go do that. I'm like, but dude, we don't stop and think about should you be doing that? Is that a good thing for you per se? You just want to do it just because everybody else is doing it.
yeah.
But the thing is because of, I hate to say it, but go back to the media, and those are the only outlets, and those are the only prominent people that we see.
This is true.
Nobody else is being pushed to the forefront.
Sure not.
popular.
Everybody
not.
can name 20 rappers if you sit there and think.
Yeah.
But we
But
can't name
20
20
doctors.
activists.
20 doctors,
Or
20
not even
scientists,
two. Okay, not
20
even
politicians.
Two.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We
Wow.
can't do that. But the thing about it is that I'm gonna say that information is hard to find. But
Yeah.
as a person that's like, oh, I'm on the internet all the time, and I'm like, the door, the book, and the door is wide open. Whatever you want to know
Yeah, it's there.
is on the internet.
Well, you know what they say, bro. You want to hide something from a nigga, put it in the book.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. That's because that's where all the information is, but it's hidden so that you don't even consider it. Because
Yeah.
in your news
Yeah,
feed,
it's
even on
never,
the phone,
it's never even talked about like something that should be important.
Except for certain times of the year, like Black History Month, they'll show you, oh, here's
Yeah.
another black man.
And they
that
writing
did
up-
this. Here's this.
Oh, and this another attack on our children.
Yes.
Did you know while we was looking at these other little fuck trials and all that shit, did you know that they are about to whitewash all of Black history out?
Yep.
Writings from and it's
King,
about to pass.
yeah.
Writings from Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey,
All
Malcolm X, all of these prominent men, all of these prominent figures in Black history are about to be wiped out.
Yeah.
And it's not. Here's the part that's what crazy to me that we're not paying attention to. It's not just us. I'm seeing something about where the Asian people came over. They were put in concentration camps. We're washing that out of schools too.
Yeah,
Anything that has to do-
They also
during
got
World War
reparations
II.
for that shit.
They
too.
do.
Yeah,
We
they
didn't get
did.
shit, though.
Yeah, the Japanese did.
Everybody else got
when they
it
put
us.
they put the Japanese people in those concentration camps during World War II.
Yeah, they did.
They got reparations for it.
Everybody else did.
We will not get reparations for
Well-
the suffering we went through in this country.
We'll never get it.
But you know what? I feel like at this point we have every opportunity to have everything we want in this country. Fuck reparations. Let's get it on our own.
Let's get together.
Let's teach our
How about
children.
let's get together and make our own shit? How about
Yeah,
that?
that's the thing
yeah.
me and sis was arguing about. I was like, but we're in. I understand that fully, but we're still in this country. We have to play the game.
Yeah.
Even if we got our own shit together,
Let's
look at what happened to Black Wall Street.
Yeah, I saw what happened to Black Wall Street. And then the question would be, how do we do it better? And what mistakes did they
We
make?
need to be militant.
Don't tell you what
We
need
got
to
to
do.
be militant.
We have to do it militantly,
Yes.
and we have to do it quietly.
There you
Quietly.
go.
So hush.
There you go.
See?
Quietly.
Purchase
Under
land.
code.
This is the plan.
Quietly.
Purchase land, develop it,
Yeah.
get
I'll-
housing.
yeah.
And then
I only told a few people.
Yeah, dog.
A guy that I knew was his name is Daryl Catron. He was into
Yeah, I know catch on there.
yeah, him. he used to work at the housing authority. That's when he's working at the housing authority. He also used to work at juvenile court. But I called him and told him I'm trying to buy a house. This is the address, and he called one of the ladies down there and got me the parcel number and the whole rundown and stuff like that. So when I went and talked to the realtor, not only did I know what I was talking about, it knocked like $2,000 off of it because I don't owe them taxes. Those taxes have already been paid. It shows right here; those have been paid, so I don't have to deal with none of that type of stuff. But it's just been an extra $2,000 out of my pocket, and that was just by asking the right person what was going on.
Somebody
you know
help
what I'm
you.
saying?
Yeah.
But
I think we can do it.
So advocating for our youth.
Yeah.
Programs. Not just programs, fuck that. Outreach.
now you know what? Really, just starting
At home.
It has
That's
to
like
start.
the main thing, the easiest thing to do. Pull your children together and check they ass out like a prison guard.
But you have to.
I go in my son's room every time he is at school. I'm
See
checking
what's
on the
going
mattress.
on, just in case.
I'm
He's hiding
counting his
something.
money. I'm seeing exactly what's going on. He got everything but a goddamn video camera in there because there should be nothing going on in my goddamn
That you
house
don't know about.
that I don't know
All
about.
right, now I seen a TikTok. This young lady, she was saying that was she was abused. That's abuse. That her parents was like, well, if you ain't gonna live by my rules, you gonna get out my house. Well, I felt like that was abuse. No,
No.
if you 18
No.
and you can't live by your parents'
You
rules,
can't be
nigga,
obedient,
if you
you got to
12,
go
If you can't be obedient to these people that love you and are taking care of you, then you get the hell out there.
yeah, she
You
was
go
like,
out,
"That's
go.
abuse." I feel like parenting was abuse at that time because
Hell
I
nah.
can't get a job to get my own money and get out and this. But you better live by
Then
what
you
your
better
parents
shut the
see.
hell up.
But
Yeah,
then
it
this,
sounds like you need to be a little bit more humble,
How about
sweetheart,
Yeah.
to not be able to do
How about
shit.
that? How about that?
and that's where this punk ass parenting come from.
Right.
All this punk ass parenting, like with Mario. I don't have to whoop Mario and Kamori. They're not bad kids.
Yeah.
They trying to do
Children
shit.
Yeah,
They don't,
children
but they not like they not out here cussing grown
you
folks.
know,
Right,
like
right,
going
right.
your
You know what I'm
first
saying?
type,
Yeah,
bad, extra
stealing
bad,
and shit.
they
Like
normal
words that be
kid
busting
shit.
your
I
ass.
said
They
the-
want to do
the
lazy
worst
shit. They don't
thing-
want to clean up. They
yeah,
want to eat a
that
bottle of
shit,
food.
that
yeah,
shit.
shit like that.
Yeah.
That's normal.
Steal my motherfucking charger or some shit.
Yeah,
Jo-
that shit you
Mario
break
joined a
them
little
from.
neighborhood gang with his friends and shit like that. This the shit. Now that disappointed me. That broke my heart.
Yeah.
Cause I tried to keep him away from shit like that.
Yeah, 6 you've been through already.
And I'm like, and even though I love the six, I do. I understand what Larry Hoover was talking about, and the realness of where he was trying to get to in his latter years, not his.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In his latter years,
Yeah.
of what we saying, like real gangsters go to the polls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Living under this economic, political. You know what I'm saying?
He just came to the revelation that we got to play the game.
Yeah.
You got to
Since
beat them at
we
their
have
own
the
game.
numbers.
Yeah.
We have the numbers.
Yep.
If we like you VL, I'm GD, nigga. We have the numbers.
Yeah. There's
We
enough
have
people
the
you can
numbers.
pull
Yeah,
in
that you can call nigga over 1 million niggas and get them in one sitting and be like, hey nigga, we need to pull together and make these motherfuckers fight for our vote. Cause what you don't know, your fucking vote do count. So fuck all that dumb shit. Fuck all that. Well, it's just gonna be selected. Fuck all that shit. Listen to me.
This is the thing. Maybe up higher, but not the local vote.
So don't. When
Not
you get
the
your
local
local
ones.
if you if you know about electoral votes, they come from your local votes. By the people you put in power, the
Yeah.
people you put in power in your city,
All the
people you put in,
councilmen, they help
yeah.
make the decision. So if you
So-
vote in the right councilmen, judges, sheriffs,
Man, what? You got to get all them people on our side.
even if
And
it's a white person,
we are not
they
grown.
got to have something for you.
Yeah, and they have to. If I'm voting for my mayor, if I'm voting for my count, even if I'm voting for a fucking alderman, he has to have something for the people.
Yeah.
And we, like you said, we could groom our kids to run uncontested for aldermen.
Yeah.
And that'll teach them how to grow more into being a politician.
Yeah.
And we can fight this game better. We'll at least have pieces on this monopoly table.
And you also has eliminated one more black child from going down the drain.
Thank you.
I
It's a
guarantee
pipeline.
you.
It's surely-
From the school to prison pipeline. When we walk into that new school, I think, see, they got these metal detectors and shit. They got them here for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
Don't think this is a game, bro.
It's
They
not.
ain't have them at middle school. Now they got them here because people's lives are so fucked up. So I had to pull them to the side again.
Explain
We
to
watch Boys in the Hood,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we watch The Men's Society.
Good,
I
good
said, now
for
you
you.
see, he lives in a house where his daddy might just up and shoot and kill another dude right there in front of him, bro.
You seen all
If
this.
some shit like
Yeah.
that happened here, the tension would be so thick, you'd be like, Dad, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Somebody would have to say something to me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But for that type of shit to be normal in your
And
household,
you know, and yeah, you just with it.
that's turning him into where you think serial killers come from, bro.
Yeah.
We have black people have a lot of serial killers. If you didn't motherfucking shot
What they don't
2,
know,
3, 4, 5 different motherfuckers,
listen, the
you a serial
motherfucker,
killer, bro.
the
That's
the
right.
biggest serial killer is a black man. He
Yeah, he
He
killed a
beat-
woman in Memphis.
killed a lot of
and,
hookers
and
and
was
shit.
drawing pictures of all of them, color pictures
Wow.
from his memory on some crazy shit.
Hell yeah. And he remembered the motherfuckers by detail. And there was some fucked up drawings, but the details were right.
Yep.
So listen. What we let's talk about, you said it starts in the home. How do we
Advocacy starts at home. We all know what we are supposed. If you don't know, I'm sorry for you.
Yeah.
But most of us adults know how things are supposed
okay?
to be going.
Well, we just can't say that. We can't say sorry because we're teaching.
Yeah.
And this is a teachable moment. How do we start advocacy in the home? For now, I want you to put yourself in the mind, both of you. I want y'all to put yourself in the mind of a single mother
All right.
with boys.
Okay. The first thing I would do, if that boy is 14 to 16 years old, the first thing I would do is take him and get him a weekend job.
Yep.
When I was 14 to 16, a dude named Patrick told me, hey, man, I said, 'cause he's wearing Jordans all the time. He said, hey, man, how the fuck do you keep getting these Jordans every week? The man said, man, I work a commercial appeal on the weekend. 12 hours on Saturday, 12 hours on Sunday. 24 hours worth of good motherfucking money
Yep.
going directly to his pocket.
Yep.
Which
My boy
kept
Eddie
him
Pete.
out the fucking street
Couldn't get work.
and with the stuff that he wanted. And once I started working there, I went and got me a nice ass $40 Tommy belt. Everything was cool. When I saw him, he was like, hey man, where you get that from? That's how I do. I had arrived. Now, people that I'm looking at are now looking at me.
Yep.
Because we are capable of doing the same thing now. And it all came from a simple job.
And not and then
Everybody hiring right now.
yeah, and back up a little bit more. To ladies with children that are younger and you think your boy ain't supposed to be dumping trash and cleaning up the fucking house, that's where it starts.
That's right.
He needs to have chores, responsibility. You teach him responsibilities. Work ethic starts at home.
Stop doing everything. For
All
your
these
kids.
young niggas, man, look,
If you have an elderly
Yeah.
neighbor,
Yeah.
you should start with that person.
Absolutely.
My mom used to send me down the hallway
mama too.
to
Yep.
take out
The
Miss
trash. Yeah, yeah.
Clarice garbage for free.
Yeah.
And then at the beginning of the next month, Miss Clarice walked up and handed me $20.
How about that?
I'm 8. Couldn't tell me I wasn't rich.
No, you was
You
right.
couldn't tell me I wasn't rich. The fruits of my labor have blossomed
That's
right
right.
there in my
Thank
face.
you.
You know what
and
I'm
it
saying?
taught you a valuable lesson, man.
Absolutely.
Hard work pays off.
Absolutely.
What-
Whether
something right,
you
get some
expect
money.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Whether
mean-
you expect it or not. So as a mother, look, stop coddling these fucking boys. Stop making them your son man, your son husband.
Son.
Yeah, husband, son. He is not your boyfriend, bitch. You just lonely.
Yeah.
You cannot expect, because he got to grow up and he got to lead in this.
Yeah.
But what have you put into him? Because my mama drove everything into us.
Yeah.
Them talks, them sit downs for hours. Like, nigga, what you gonna do? You can't lean on me forever.
Yeah. You really
What
got
you gonna do?
Yeah.
And then I damn near every time, but she always, and I do believe in this, always have somewhere they can come back to in case they fall. Because
Yeah.
my mama had 9, and every last one of us had been back to that house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with her. So
but
I will
she-
always have somewhere for my child to be, but you're not gonna lay here. You're gonna go
No,
out
no,
there in
no,
that
no.
fucking
She
world.
knew you. She
No.
like, I'm gonna tell you the right thing. you gonna do exactly what you gonna do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But before I realized about my mom, she gave me something to realize.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When after all this shit I tried went the wrong way, I was like, damn, she was right the whole damn time. So I started listening more,
Mm-hmm.
taking more advice from her.
What's up, bro? What's up,
What you want me to
auntie?
do about this right here? How should we do
I
this
love
right
y'all.
here?
Right.
And she started to verse me in so much stuff that I almost got smarter than her. Parents don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
All
you
right.
have
They
more
really
world
don't.
experiences, and I'm getting your advice.
Yeah.
But you were smart enough to listen.
Let's see what you
Hell yeah.
saying.
That's the thing. You were smart enough to listen.
All right.
I always listen to when like
Of course.
adults talk because they not talking for nothing.
Kids
Right.
today don't.
They don't
They
care.
don't.
They ain't talking for
This-
nothing.
That's because they got that I ain't gonna lie, that's their mama's attitude. Women,
gotta
yeah,
be.
I ain't gotta man, look, as young niggas, boy, I would talk to a junkie.
Yeah.
That
And get
nigga,
the
he was
game.
man, he
Man,
would
you-
lace it
Man,
to
that-
you,
man,
bro.
That girl right there, man. All you gotta do, man, is talk to her.
Man.
She said you was cute one time. Or I saw, or
Yeah.
I learned to do what they do. I told my homeboy when I was working at, it ain't WM Bar. What's the Williams Sonoma? I was working at Williams Sonoma.
We got one comment. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
No,
go ahead.
After that. No,
I
I gotta
was
hear the story.
watching the
All right, hold on. Pause real quick. This is our new segment and one of my favorites. That's what I was about to say. One of my favorites. This is justification, justification with our brother J Rock. J Rock gonna give us a good old story, bro. Plug us in,
You
bro.
go ahead, bro.
Yeah, but the exact same thing that the little junkie had did for me when I got to Williams Sonoma, I did the exact same thing. It was a little female that I was watching, and me being a non-hater, I'm watching her watch another dude. So I pulled him to the side. I know little mama been watching you like mama. He was like, how you know? Like, you should go holler at her. He like, man, most niggas to be hate, bruh. If she wanna holler at you, she wanna holler at you. You need to get her out of the way, so that who's ever next can pop on up. And lo and behold, something else, chocolate and thick, popped up. Goddamn it, I was able to link up with her with no problem. But if I had been more worried about her hollering at him than who's out there for me,
There you go.
I would have messed up the whole little triangle. And that shit is crazy. But that was the same thing to do. So he was like, man, I was trying to talk to her, man, little John in the car, but she kept on looking at you.
Well, then that's what
So
they
I
do.
go over there and holler at her. He was like, man, you got her out the way. He ended up talking to the lady in the back seat, which was like her auntie or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I held her up so long talking to her in front of the liquor store. Her auntie got out about a bottle. It went for him. That wouldn't have happened had he hated. Same way with me. It wouldn't have happened if I hated on bro.
Right.
This a nice looking little young man. He getting a couple of looks, goddamn it. Bro, you deserve your looks, bro. And she's looking at you, even though you didn't know that I saw her looking at you.
Right.
I'm gonna put you up on game. Like, bro, you wise as hell. Because he told me he got a little baby on the way. I'm like, hey, bro, if you got a baby on the way, don't love the baby more than you love the girl.
Amen.
You supposed to love her and let the love you give her transfer to the baby.
Come
That's
on
right.
now.
That's
Then
right.
he was like,
Li-
damn,
li-
bro.
listen
you
to y'all.
Right.
Listen,
That's wisdom.
his stories. I love them because they take a good turn. Listen to what he just said, and it ties in with advocacy. Say it again.
Yeah.
Don't love her.
Yeah,
but-
don't love the baby more than you love the woman.
Yeah.
Love the woman, and she will transfer that love
To your
to the baby.
There you go.
Cause now she comfortable.
'Cause she's
So
happy.
She want everything behind her comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And that's like God's way. It's supposed to love
That's
from
Order.
God
exactly.
to
Man.
you,
Exactly.
to her, to
To
the
the
baby.
kid.
Yes,
And I'm telling him like, hey,
exactly.
bro, you know what I'm saying? While you got her, there ain't nothing going wrong. Don't act like you love that baby more than her because you loved her first. Don't forget, she was the first baby.
Yeah.
Right.
She's called that was
She's
baby.
still- she's your baby
yeah.
too.
So she's
Yeah,
your
right.
baby,
That's
and
right.
that's her baby.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's right.
That'll make it a whole lot easier for you, bro.
I ain't
Didn't
exact-
nobody tell me that I had to find it. I had to find it out the hard way. I'm like, I done damn it, love. Put the baby before her. When the baby came from her, I will be thrown off too. So I'm gonna have to change that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to-
That'll put them through postpartum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll make,
It
yeah.
does.
Cause
It
when
does.
you his the way Kamori went latched to her mom or she stayed up under me all the time, and I used to hear my baby mama say shit,
feel
and
like
I
it's
thought
a
it was
team
hateful.
yeah, like it's against
I
you,
felt
but
like she
not
was.
really.
I felt like she was being hateful when she was like, "I hate the way y'all are," but I understood
she
that.
wasn't a part
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
It was so. It was like
It was like we were
something
leaving
wrong
her
with
out.
me, leaving
Yeah.
her out.
And I was leaving her out. It was
Yeah.
me. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like she was being evil on the shit. So all of that ties into advocacy. We got to learn to get back. And what I say, this was the first. This was the first like jingle or whatever you call it, motto of the show. We're out of order.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
We're
we
out
saw-
of order.
Yeah.
We're so out of order because we don't know, well, women don't and men don't know that God made us for him, them for us, and the children for her. So knowledge from him passes to me, I pass it to her, she imparts it on the children.
Yeah.
Right.
And she will, and they would all go. They would all like flow with love.
It's supposed,
Mm-hmm.
it's supposed to be with
It's
all
like
love.
it's basically like a hierarchy
It is.
Yeah.
in a
It is.
company.
It
You know
is.
what I'm saying?
That's a,
And when the
America
child gets
and
older, they'll
the
get to
world
know
got its-
you.
If you notice in the Bible, saying that the world got its whole system from the Bible.
Yeah.
You know, the CEO, the vice president, the employees. You know, it's the same way.
Yeah.
It's a trickle
It's a
down.
pyramid.
It's a trickle down theory. That's what it is. But
Yeah, it is.
like I said, the main focus that you have is love.
And when shit rolled down, it rolled down.
Love
here.
her.
Yeah, yeah. If
She'll love
if
the
you
child.
mad and hard on her, she's gonna be mad
And hard on the children.
That's right.
Yeah.
And when I was
And
telling
that's
him that, he
why
was just sitting there thinking, I'm like, bruh, do not make that mistake, because
Do
that's
not
something
do it.
that I saw that I almost did. I had to rectify before it got out of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And was like, 'cause you have to be able to call yourself out and just
Yeah.
bag up off the
Yeah.
situation and give yourself advice the way you would if you saw somebody else doing it.
Yeah.
Bruh, you wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wrong as hell,
Yeah,
bro.
do
You need to
better
take a
than
look
that.
in the mirror
No, don't
and you
do
need
that.
to treat her with the respect that she's supposed
You
to
have
get,
to.
because she went through a lot to have
Abs-
your baby.
absolutely, that's
So
your-
don't
yeah.
act like you taking that baby away from her
Right.
and she's perfectly capable. You know what I'm saying?
What's good, Tim? Y'all, hey, listen. Y'all heard this from the world's most toxic man. This has been Justification with our brother J Rock.
And
Stay toxic.
Just to spread it up, he ain't toxic.
That nigga toxic as shit.
Let me help y'all out.
I had good sense, man, but I still got to stay
Yeah,
toxic
he
because
just
of
said
what's
that.
going
He
on.
just said so.
Hey, look, we trying to get this nigga married. We trying to get this nigga married. Y'all help us out. Nigga said dope. Yeah. Y'all help us out.
I'm a professional shopper. I'm going for the record.
But that has been Justification.
Yeah.
Man, our new segment, Justification. Hey, our brother tell these stories that always
Man.
come. It seemed like, okay, Justin, but you getting it, but it always hit right on point.
He's got a gift for it.
Yeah, it's like, you know how the pastors take that tell that little story.
And then it turns.
Yeah, then it turn on you. That,
But the Lord said,
but God,
He made that
that boy, hey, that boy take that praise break on your ass to tell you what
right.
happened.
man, but by pulling him in, by not hating him, I was able to put that young man up on something like, bro, maybe you might want to stop running through the holes at work. You know what I'm saying? And really, you know what I'm saying, focus on your baby mama, because if you don't, you are building a problem later on that none of these hoes ain't going to be able to solve for
Thank
you,
you.
bro. They are not going to be able to solve that. You got a baby with
look what you
her.
did.
Right now, you should focus on her, treat her like a queen, and she will treat your children
Thank you.
accordingly.
Thank
Don't
you.
love that
You
baby
showed
That's
more.
where
Love.
that's where it is.
I don't know if you knew that at the time. You showed him love.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because your love was correction. You like, let me help you out.
Yeah, because he was calling saying, man, I got a baby on the way, man, I got a baby on the way. Like, nah, bro, she got a baby in her stomach.
Mm-hmm.
You got a baby on the way, but you saying it like it's just you.
Yeah.
Don't put that baby before that girl,
Yeah,
bro.
don't listen
They
to
don't
people.
even.
Better
I
know.
heard niggas say that all the time, bro. That's gonna make her resentful for even having your baby, cause now she didn't went through all that just to give you something, and she ain't gonna get no glorification
And you
for
see
that.
why these women like dislike their children or hard.
then-
You look
but
just
hold on.
like that nigga, and they
That
hard.
come from the mama though. See, his
Yeah.
mama only cared about the baby. I said, hey, bro, your mama's supposed to care about you.
Yeah.
Keep your mama out your relationship, bro.
Everybody do
Please.
that.
Please
keep
keep
your
your mama
family.
out
Please,
your
don't
relationship.
Keep your whole family out
Out
your
of your-
goddamn
Hey.
out of your
relationship.
relationship.
It's better not tell them folks
Nothing.
shit.
Nah,
Ain't shit. Ain't no information. But we happy over here. Fuck is you saying?
Yeah, 'cause
like
that
even if
shit-
we going wrong, yeah, we
If
we
it's
happy.
going wrong, they'll see it, bro. You
Yeah.
can't hide
I mean,
bullshit.
unless
but
there's some abuse going on,
Yeah.
where y'all, he beating you or something like that, That's different.
and you
Call
need help,
the police. God damn it. What the?
and after you call the police and I catch wind of it, then I'll go handle that.
Yeah.
Wet work.
But,
Yeah.
Hey, but
All right.
like we said, the children, man, the fucking children. So that cycle of hate starts early.
Yeah, if she resentful of the child that you act like you love more than her, she's going to try to hurt you by not putting everything she can into that child. Because it damn near it's like you took him from me anyway. He ain't mine no motherfucking way. But you gonna leave him here with me after you done put him before me.
Yeah.
So you got him sitting there looking just like you. That's how children get mistreated. And I'm like, damn, it's messed up that people that they don't see that. And even though I made that same mistake, the only way I was able to rectify was by taking the child with me.
Yeah.
So I won't leave nobody. If you are resentful, you won't have him to take it out on.
You're right. You're right.
And I'm like, damn, it's messed up like that. But we both messed up. But I can fix mine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix this by taking him and doing what I'm supposed to do. He's supposed to be with his daddy anyway. He's a fucking boy.
Boys need to
If
be
it was
with
a
that.
girl, I would be way more. I would let her go over there with her mom because 9 times out of 10, she gonna be alright.
Yeah.
Females can
Like
take
my
care of
daughter-
other
my
females.
daughter with her mama,
She
yeah.
gonna put her up on stuff.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna let her fall by the wayside
And
because
whenever
she
she
knows
need
what
me-
she's going through and she can stop her. Girl, stop. The same way you would with a little boy. And even if it's not your biological child, a real man is not gonna watch nobody fall by the wayside.
Nobody.
Nope.
Not
That's why
a
I
soul.
got my nephew. I knew if I got him, I'm gonna take care of him. I wouldn't get him if I could take care of him. I didn't get a dog for a long time. I was like, bro, I
You
work
didn't
too
wanna
much.
do
If I can't take care of that motherfucker right, I don't want to make that dog suffer, bro. That's
Right.
retarded.
Now here's what you don't know, or you don't see yet. What you're teaching your boys is how to care for a child that's not biologically theirs.
Yeah.
Like my grandfather, my mom came from Belize. My whole family comes from Belize.
Right.
So she came over here, went to a church, met my spiritual grandfather who took her in. You know, and he loved me and my brother, and he pretty much was our father from that point on. And so he taught me at that early age. I didn't understand what he was teaching. Like, no, this is what you do when you see children that need someone. They need a home. They need love.
Yeah.
You give of yourself. You ain't got to be biologically linked to these children
Right.
in order to love them.
Like-
They will be forever linked to you.
Yes,
They will
sir.
reach
like
back.
Napoleon
Yes,
Blake
sir.
was to us, man.
Yes, sir.
Pastor Blake was to us. Let me go to this comment real quick. Julian said, I think one part of the problem is that a lot of us older men haven't given these young children much to respect with the way we conduct ourselves.
How about that?
Bro, you are
He ain't
so
lying.
right. We are so
He ain't lying.
and I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's our generation. Well, kind of the generation X that was a little bit before us.
It's the
Probably
jealousy of our generation.
Probably y'all generation, motherfucker. It ain't.
How's that?
I'm Gen
Wait.
Z, motherfucker.
No.
Y'all
He's younger
X.
than us. Well, I must be the oldest. I might be the oldest.
Yeah,
here,
you the
huh?
oldest in here.
Yeah, so I still, my generation still has sense.
Y'all Gen X. I'm
no,
Gen
we
Z.
still had sense.
Y'all had sense, nigga, but
Yeah.
Bruh,
y'all was fucked
you
up.
bullshitting. I think
y'all
we
was the
all,
first.
I think we all are millennials. You
Nah, we
bullshitting.
not millennials. Y'all Gen X, bro. You were born in what year?
80 to
Help me
What
out
year
with
you
that.
were born?
I don't know about
1980.
Okay, you Gen Z too. That nigga Gen X.
that. I am.
It's their generation.
I'm
Man,
gonna look
no,
that
listen.
up, but I'm gonna check it out again.
I
I
can't
believe
speak-
you.
I
Yeah,
can't
we
speak-
Gen
No, I
Z.
sure the hell can. People that I know of
Millennials are born in 2000.
that's in my age range, we still had that old mentality. We still had
No, we 80s babies,
Respect
bro.
mentality.
We
Yeah,
Gen,
I know that much.
we Gen Z. We
Yeah,
Gen
Okay.
Z.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue with it. With Gen
But
Z.
They
I
Gen
will
X.
say
They
this.
right behind the baby
they are
boomers.
idiots of all ages.
Yeah, they is.
Yeah, you ain't no fool like an old fool.
Okay.
Yeah, and
But-
we don't, and as older men, we don't.
We had to break the brainwashing that
Yeah.
we had going on because
Yeah.
as older men, like
We grew up around a lot of women.
as Kevin Samuel said, if you were born from 1970 on back, you grew up in the independent woman era. So in the independent woman era, you were taught to be a little bit nicer. You were taught to run up behind women.
Savages.
You were taught to, you know what I'm saying, do all this type of stuff. And but those independent women, they gave their sons the same attitude that they got.
Yeah.
A lot of women are way more aggressive
I ain't gonna
than
lie.
a lot of
If
men.
it wasn't for my uncles and my brothers, I'd probably have a fucking retarded attitude. Cause I wasn't. As a kid, I was fucking soft as shit, and then as a teenager, I just became too fucking hard, overcompensating. And then as a grown man, I'm like, fuck all y'all.
should've
Like,
did that
yeah,
shit,
Yeah.
The only thing,
and then it ain't too much regret. It's just. It is. It is. I can't lie. Let's be honest. It's a lot of regret. It's a lot of shit that I wish I didn't do, and a lot of shit that I wish I stuck with.
Yeah.
But as far as getting it right, I want to get it right with the next generation. I want to see these boys. Like I said, I went to that graduation, my niece's graduation at Lemoyne, and I was looking at all them black young boys coming out there summa cum laude. Magna cum laude, summa cum laude, magna cum. I'm like, damn, all of them graduating in high marks, like, and prominent careers. Like, we have an edge, but we have to
like,
nurture the
why,
rest of this shit.
yeah, why aren't those men being more broadcast
Then
as the real true leaders? You had to go to a private event and be astounded.
Yeah.
As opposed to that being smashed in your
my
face,
face.
the way everything
Yeah.
is. If you want to smash them,
to think that our
The media
boys are
wants you to
just
think that we all in the
smash
streets.
that
Yeah.
into the
And
motherfucking
if
everybody
we
face.
ain't
I
playing
wouldn't mind seeing that.
basketball, or if we ain't a movie star or a rapper or something like that, that's all you got.
Yeah.
They think that what
I
they're
was
pushing.
looking at these boys in science and all in STEM careers and shit like that, and I'm like, damn, look at these future engineers. Look at these boys. Look at these.
Yeah.
And I'm loving the girls. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? They class were probably the majority of girls.
Women graduating college is normal.
Yeah, but these
Men
young
are
men,
not.
and they was out, they were flocked. I'm like, look at them, man. They
Yeah.
coming out of here. Y'all crazy as shit.
And a true
Why-
man
and
would
it-
not hate. He'd be like, that
No,
is
Man,
wonderful.
I was losing my fucking voice screaming for them boys, man.
Yeah.
It is wonderful.
My wife was like, he was getting it up for the young men because it astounded, like you said.
Why does
I
that?
would-
Why would they have to? Like, it
Shock
astounds
me.
you because they don't push that.
No, they don't.
They don't
Well, for
push
them
that.
to- for
Those
them
are
to
all
make
the people that. See, but the thing about it, the reason they don't push that because they don't want us to back them because those are the people that they pull to work against us.
Yeah.
And if they don't work against us because they hate us, they work against us because the system that's
It's
over
set up.
here is not fucking working.
Well,
the
that's
system
not
over
for
here
us.
where we
Yeah.
And
we
they
are-
still need our intelligence.
They do.
It was a young
yeah, now
boy.
we need their intelligence
Nah,
because
they need our intelligence, bro.
they-
I'm gonna tell you
What
why.
you talking about? What you
Out
talking
of
yeah.
no, I'm talking about just period. For their system to work, they need
Yeah,
our
they need
intelligence.
us.
Everything that you see, you can name a lot of shit that's in this room that's technical, and you can name a lot of shit in the medical field or any kind of engineering field or any kind of mentalist, health wise, everything. A lot of it is designed by black people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's us. They need our intelligence.
Daniel Hale Williams,
And-
pioneer surgeon.
Yeah,
Benjamin
and they
Banneker.
need.
I played him in the fifth grade. I never
Benjamin
forget.
Banneker, who designed the White House as a constellation, looking at a constellation. Are you crazy? How designed the whole
Some
DC
ancient
area?
Egypt type
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
This man was
This is
amazing.
set by the stars.
We are the fuel.
Yeah, so
this
they
country.
need us,
Yeah.
and that's what it is. It's like we're a necessity. Our intelligence, like you said, they're gonna put them against us.
Yeah.
Make
With all the creature comforts
Yeah.
of white people. Like that
So-
St. John today.
And back in Willie Lynch.
Yeah.
All over again.
of course, pit the young
Yeah.
against the old, the
That's exactly
dark
right.
against the light,
Smart against
smart
the
against the
dumb.
dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Short
put up.
against the tall,
Yeah,
all
and that's what
that.
we're doing right now. We're attacking each other. Male versus female, the biggest one right now.
Yeah.
We're attacking each other, and then this stops us from procreating
Yeah.
while they trying to keep the. Listen, ladies, what y'all didn't understand about the whole abortion bullshit law that passed, Roe versus Wade, was not an attack on you. It wasn't even considering you.
They didn't give a fuck.
They wanted white girls to stop having abortions. They wanted
and
white
living a
girls,
free and clear life.
and that because if that wasn't the agenda, why did they push shows like 16 and Pregnant? my 16 pregnancy, my
only white-
teenage baby. You know what I'm saying?
Only
Shit
white
like
girls in there, maybe one black girl.
maybe one, and that you know that's goddamn
that, right.
what they
Token.
call that shit. Yeah, that shit.
Y'all just don't understand how many things that you have.
Affirmative action. Yeah.
That's, how many things did they pass for them that you took for yourself?
Did
that
you
had
hear?
nothing to do with you?
Did you not hear that white lady say this is a win for white people?
Exactly. And
'Cause
she exactly meant that too.
She did. She definitely meant that because they want white girls to produce more white babies. And the crazy part is, white girls don't like white boys. I'm sorry.
Yep.
They just ain't. They ain't feeling them.
Nope. Because in true fashion, the way stuff is supposed to go, and them not pushing nothing but the hypersexual, extra violent, stupid, wild ass nigga.
It's to push you away from us, to
Yeah.
make us seem unattractive to you.
That makes white boys look obsolete to damn near everybody. 'Cause the be all tell all is a wild ass nigga. Talking to a white girl at the working at the bar, the second time working at the bar, and she just bumped out. You don't have to say nothing to them. They'll say it to you. If you really want to have good sex, you need to have it with a black dude.
Wow.
She couldn't
They
wait to
overset-
put. She couldn't wait to put that in the atmosphere.
Yeah, they over sexualize black men.
Yeah.
Yeah, like some
But
math
what's
and big
different
buck
between
in there.
that now and when we on the block, the stopping block, when they had us up there? Oh, this one here, this buck right here,
Yeah.
he'll produce more slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same deal, man.
Now, but as them women sitting there looking at these other humans, half naked, hungry as hell,
Getting turned on.
yeah, can't do nothing but get turned on by it.
Depravity of it. Depravity of
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
the depravity of it. Whatever the fuck it's
You
called.
know that we have
Depraved
that word.
individuals,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
There was a
That
lot,
word.
a lot
Sexually
of
depraved.
sexual shit
Yeah.
that happened to us by
Yes.
them on buck breaking and
Yeah, all of that.
you know there had to be a law passed so that white women wouldn't get arrested for killing mulatto babies because they'll look at that mulatto child looking just like their husband that she done had with this 5% of a human motherfucker over here, and they would just kill the goddamn baby to hurt the woman.
Wow.
Cause she know he out there sneaking around with her. That's why all these mixed babies running around. So they had to pass a law so that they wouldn't get in trouble for that.
Wow.
I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
Our children have been the victim
Man.
We have
All
never
through
had
history.
an advocate, a real advocate.
No.
for children.
Yeah, for children.
No.
We've had advocates for everything else,
Everything else.
but our children fall by the wayside.
Mm-hmm.
Every time a child
Girl.
die, everybody's supposed to drop everything. Because
And
that's
go-
what
yeah.
other races do.
Yeah.
Little white girl go missing in a boat.
Amber Alert.
They be
Yeah.
out there.
It's called an Amber Alert. Not a Keisha alert.
Yeah.
Amber.
And we need our own alert. We
We
need
need
a
our own
Keisha
alert.
alert.
Code Adam.
Yeah.
The dude from
Yeah.
America's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
His son, Adam something.
And it started a whole movement.
Yeah, a whole movement.
How many of our
What?
children have died and ain't started shit?
Yeah.
Don't even see them on a fucking milk carton.
Yeah.
We don't advocate for our children. We don't
No.
protect our children. We so wrapped up in our own selves. And y'all talking about the dating pool. Fuck the dating pool. Look at your kids.
Man.
Stop trying to date your son.
Yeah.
Stop trying to close yourselves off and smother your children. Trying to live vicariously through them. Nurture their dreams. And back their fucking dreams. With everything in you, back their goddamn dreams. Ask them, what do they want to do? Where do they want to
What are
be?
your plans?
Ask them questions.
How
Talk
can I-
to them.
How can I help you?
Don't just exist with these
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's how it starts at home.
Yes.
Told my son, you got a whole packet of stuff we got to do. This for you to read. Shit. Nigga, that's for you to read to me.
That's
We
right.
both got to have a clear understanding of this so I can make sure that things go right for you. Now, hold on, you going to read it. You going to fill it out.
That's
and
right.
I'm going to tell you what to write so you will understand
There you
why
go.
you got to write that and how it pertains to you.
Teach
So if somebody asks you something else, you can answer the question without me being around. Because I know you depend on me. I know I'm the be all, tell all. To some people, I'm just one person in the world. To one person, I'm the world.
You
know
are
what I'm saying?
everything.
That's cool. But as being your world, I have to teach you how to maneuver
in this world.
through this world
Yes, sir.
You damn right.
away from me.
And that's what that what you just said away from me, because everybody feels like, well, my child wouldn't do this. No, lady, you don't know what your child will do,
Especially if you ain't
that's
communicating
probably
with 'em.
why it's shocking so many of y'all that you got teenagers in prison. And I can't live my best life, man. I'm sorry, motherfuckers. If you got a teenager or a kid in prison or in jail, how could you live your best life?
Unless you never cared in the first place.
You
Unless
couldn't
unless
occur.
they wasn't
I
a
told
priority.
I said, bro, a lot of these motherfuckers out here ripping and running, doing all this fucked up shit. They around the same age as the kids we got, bro. So that
Yep.
mean people that we went to school
That's
with,
why I be trying to
friends.
stop. I be
I,
trying to stop my goddamn son from hanging some of these riff raff.
yeah,
Motherfucker, I'm like, these niggas don't give a they don't have love like you got
They don't.
love in your house.
They don't.
And then in return, since they don't have it, you feel like that you have it. It's me being hard on you.
Yep.
No, nigga, this is me loving on you.
Yeah.
If I stop talking, son,
that's when you should be worried.
You should be
That's
afraid.
when you should be afraid.
Yep.
And by the way, they hate you for what you have.
thank you.
You don't even
I
understand.
tried to explain that to him, bro. I'm like, bro, you are covered.
Yeah,
You have a covering over you, bro. You are in order.
Yeah. I told my son, you see how everybody look at you when we pull up at the school? It's the second week of school and you driving. You in the ninth grade. Let you drive to school every day except for when it's raining. You know what I'm saying? And this I'm talking about I be half sleeping, tired, and scared all at the same damn time. But I took him through 4 or 5 parking lots. We done made our turns and he pretty much know what to do. So I gotta trust him.
I'm sure finna start with the boy when I get in that truck, bro.
I gotta trust
Yeah.
him. But I said, you see how everybody else looked at you when we pull up? That's because they see me pouring responsibility into you. So it won't be long.
before they shoot. Yeah.
You'll be able to pull up at the job, pull up here
By
by
yourself.
yourself.
And come see, come
Yeah.
check us out. Yeah.
In a nice car. Now when I'm ready to get out of this joint, I got like maybe 2 more years on here. I could run it on up and pay it on off. And that
This
could be
is
your
all
car. Then I'm gonna get me a big monster truck,
Yeah.
white boy truck.
Yeah.
Run
Some
your
shit
shit
up.
over,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Bigfoot.
I
Right.
sure will. We
I
Yeah,
do.
come on. I want
I
some
do too.
33 by
Yeah.
10,
My
50,
wife-
15.
That what
Yeah.
Bay said.
Hey.
She be like, nigga, we getting that truck.
We
Yes,
had to.
ma'am.
Yeah,
I'm
step
finna,
up in like,
nigga, I
yeah.
need an elevator.
Well,
motherfucker.
right. With a ladder just to get in there, motherfucker.
Yeah, like
I'm
like
telling
type
you,
of truck
bro,
bro got
yeah.
at work.
Yeah.
But with
Yeah,
some monster truck tires
the
on
big
that
ones.
motherfucker. Yeah.
The
And
earth
Twin
tires.
cab. Yeah,
Yeah,
big.
yeah.
That's that thing, man. Like they see that responsibility you putting into him, and they not gonna like it. They're not
Yeah.
gonna like it at all.
Yeah, I told him, I said, bro, if they hate you,
What's
make sure
up,
they
Shy?
hate you for the right reason. Hate you because you taking care of your business. Not hate
Yeah.
you because you out here
Yeah.
a sorry, dumbass nigga.
Yeah.
If they hate you for doing like, bro, your mom hates me, but she hates me for taking care of you no matter what. I can deal with that. Rather than her hating me for not being there for your ass. That
Oh.
might really bother me.
All right, guys, we reached our halfway mark. Y'all know we were finna do it. We had to take bathroom breaks and refresh our drinks.
Alcohol.
That's what we're gonna do. If y'all want to put some comments out, go ahead and put them out now so we can read them up. Everybody that's looking on my page and not in the group, go ahead and link them up. And everybody that's looking at David's or Justin's page, y'all go ahead and put them up. Charlene, let me go ahead and start giving some shout outs. Charlene, what's up, sister? Tim, what up, bro? Yvette, what's up, love bug? Jumbo. You. Auntie Cakey, Leah, Julian, yo. Terica, what's up, love bug? Melissa and my brother G Black, you, what happening? We appreciate everybody tuning in. Again, we thank y'all. Welcome to season 2. And
God damn it.
that's how I want to start this segment.
Yeah.
Why does it take that to
Back to the
Y'all
old
ready?
statement.
y'all ready?
Hard head make us soft fast.
Ooh, sure know what to say. Why does it? All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. J Rock just said something again. I always pick up on little shit my brother say. He just stated something that was that had always resonated with me because he said a lot. Why does it take why does it take the situation to hit you at home for you to realize it?
Yeah.
okay, like if your house about to be you even got an eviction note and they finna tear your house down, why the goddamn ball got to swing through the house for you to see that? Hey, maybe I
This
should have
shit that
got
got
my
out
ass.
of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Or when the neighbor house get broken into, why don't you have the same type
Let it cut stuff.
of sympathy for
Yeah.
that person or empathy that you would if it was your house that
Yeah.
was getting broken into?
Yeah.
And you'd say, well, it ain't my shit
And,
until it's your shit.
that's the
Yeah.
problem.
It ain't my shit till it's your
It ain't
shit.
till it's
Hey,
yours.
That ain't my kid till it's your kid.
Yeah.
hey, man, there was a lady that thought it was funny that the kids was around there breaking into houses.
Well, why
And
would
she
you?
came home from work
And her house is on
and
there.
her shit was caved in.
Good.
And I'm sitting there looking like, you didn't think that could happen?
She
You
had
didn't.
to know.
I'm like,
And
damn.
then being
My
oblivious
son
ain't
then
a
it was
fuck.
one of them.
Well,
So
there you,
Wow.
there you go.
Being
they came
obli-
there to get the other stole shit from his house.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. See that's where it is right
Karma,
there.
huh?
Yeah.
A motherfucker. So y'all remember that
Credit
video we
karma.
watched when the
Street credit karma.
y'all remember that video we watched where the military dude had slammed that kid
Yeah.
for putting a
Yeah.
gun in his face? Check why I found the whole story, right? Those kids were all in a white car together.
Okay.
12, it was a 12-year-old, 11-year-old, a 14-year-old, and whoever was driving.
He had a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
17-year-old girl. Her loud
So,
mouth ass.
so they had been on a string of trying to carjack motherfuckers.
Really?
And they had
Them
tried,
three people.
yeah, they tried to rob a dude at a bank,
Wow.
and he told them he was an undercover cop. They tried to carjack somebody else, and then that last situation was so they had been on a string of shit like that.
I didn't think that
Babies.
that
Dude.
last situation was so horrible because okay, even though I'm a First Amendment, out of the Constitution type person,
Me too.
when the police open the door and tell you step out, they are legally allowed to detain you.
Yeah.
And you get your ass out that car sensibly.
Yeah, you're good.
Let them
No,
put the
you
handcuffs.
know what I'm talking about? I'm
the
talking
one
about
where you snatch the girl out the car.
no, I'm talking about when the white military dude. I think
Yeah,
he was a
yeah.
Marine. The little kid
When
ran
they
up in his
when they
face.
in the room,
Oh,
the
in
gun.
the store.
oh.
Yeah,
They're in the store, right?
no, they was on the street.
Yeah, and he was standing
It
there.
was caught on his
Oh, yeah,
neighbor's
right,
camera.
right. I saw that.
On his
Okay.
so the little kid ran up on the 12-year-old ran up on the dude with the gun. He slammed him, put his ass in the lock, and he made that loud scream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And dude was like, "Let him go, let him go."
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I was like, yeah, so those kids were in a string of fucking robberies. They tried to rob some more
Wow.
people. I was like, what the fuck?
Now he would have been all type of Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
If he had stood up for
And
himself
killed them
and
motherfuckers.
killed one of them motherfuckers,
And
but
I
they
was
could have
like,
killed him for nothing.
and all I said, I was like, I appreciate his restraint, but it wouldn't have been me. I'd have popped this little ass. I'd have popped the shit out
He
of him.
probably knows that motherfucker was on safety because his shaky ass didn't put. He had the
didn't
ups
pull-
on him.
yeah.
He ain't pull it, so he more was shaky. He knew like that little half a second flinch was enough for me to grab you out. But I would have.
But
beat
then
his
this how
ass
dude.
senseless.
But
I
y'all
know, I would've
gotta
did
hear
that,
this
man.
part. Dude
beat him
said,
bad.
I would've
"Are you
hurt him.
dude? You know this nigga cold." He said, "Are you serious?"
Right.
When the young nigga ran up
Yeah.
on him, "Are you serious?"
Yeah.
Man, grabbed that little motherfucker. He let out a scream that shook my soul, but made me so happy.
No.
It was so loud.
Tom.
Yeah, the dog.
He made out
That
that.
dude with that bat was sticking
You
out.
remember Nutty Professor when he said Reggie, Reggie.
Yeah, one of them.
Man, let out a good glass scream. It was so loud. Man, I was like, bro, I appreciate your restraint. He just pushed that little motherfucker. I was like, he should have killed this little ass.
Yeah, I'm talking about he would have been all the way
Yeah, right.
justified.
I'd have
But
broke
them type
his
of people
arm.
get spared, and a nigga with a small mouth with no pistol might get his ass blowed off.
Right.
That shit's crazy. But they get, but the hostility comes from them dealing with them type of people.
Yes.
So that's why I'm like, well,
See, but then
5 shows ago I said that we need to separate from the
We have
motherfuckers.
to.
it ain't
Put
even just
our money
separate.
together and
that too.
move out this
No, we
motherfucker.
have
Okay,
to.
let's do that. But still, we have to train our own because we're killing ourselves at an alarming rate.
We need
Only
training.
certain ones of us
No.
are doing that.
But it's still at an alarming rate.
Yeah, but you have to have a choice.
It ain't no buts, bro.
You got to make a choice.
Yeah, you got to make a
that's
choice
the-
to.
that's
can
the-
train-
That's the 80-20.
You
A lot of these
you
children
can
not
train
gonna have
some-
no daddy because he share
Nah.
a daddy with 10
I
other
ain't talking
babies.
about the daddy.
Just training
It-
somebody is not enough. They have to have a desire in their heart to do right, dog. It ain't gonna matter. I can train you how to be whatever I want. you to
Okay,
be.
so we
But
could
they low
we could talk
self-esteem
about
there, they won't
we
allow
could
it.
talk about training. We could talk about all this. These kids walk around in full hoodies in this fucking summer with guns, looking to catch a body because they
That's
think
how
that's
you know
what's
who
up.
to shoot.
That-
Anytime I
I'm
see a
just
young
saying,
nigga with a
bro,
hoodie,
like,
I'll be like,
let's look at the broader picture, the aspect of this shit. That it's us. That it's us versus us first.
Yeah.
Malcolm X said it himself. It can't be love for all until we love one another.
That's right.
It can't be no black-white
definitely-
union until we
you
learn to
definitely right.
unify ourselves.
You're definitely right.
So it start like when you say it started in the house. As a people, we're a house.
Yeah, but
If we don't educate our children, we
No,
don't
we
clean up our shit, if we don't get out in front of
We
this
have
shit,
to, yes.
Black Lives Matter jump out there in front of all the bullshit when a white person kill a black person, but when we kill each other, it's just
nothing. Nobody's
that's
in.
it.
Because it's part of the plan.
ain't nobody.
Yeah,
But no, I'm just saying. But why not? Cause I know I'm friends with people in the Black Lives Matter movement, and they'll say the same shit. Well, crime happen everywhere. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck all of that dumb shit, bro. What I'm saying is, let's jump ahead of our own selves. Let's police ourselves.
We should.
Yeah. Yeah.
We should.
You damn right. I'm with you on that.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. Police ourselves.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Okay, so with policing ourselves, we have to control and jump in front of the violence that we produce on each other. Like these two ladies, we just started with that.
Yeah.
These two women, two activists,
Yeah.
child advocates,
You just got murdered for nothing.
murdered by black people.
By the people that they trying to help.
Whether it's agenda or not, we got to get ahead of that and say something. I seen a pastor, and this was my first time that I seen. It's been a long time since pastors came from behind a pulpit, and I tell my brother that if you want your ministry to grow, you're gonna have to get out there in the streets like
Yeah,
Jesus
for real,
did.
for real.
Cause that nigga wasn't no hoe.
No.
Yeah.
He wasn't no. Y'all could walk
didn't
around.
care.
Y'all could say Jesus was all this. Oh, nah,
No,
nigga.
no,
he cursed out the Pharisees.
Yeah, he didn't care.
He whooped ass in the fucking
He sure did.
temple,
He
nigga.
sure did.
Tables,
Yeah,
yeah.
He was
man,
a
was
G.
beating their ass with a
No,
switch.
he was a G.
Man, and called them and called his own disciples a perverse generation because
right.
they can't cast out demons.
Yeah.
You spineless bitches, y'all scared?
Yeah.
He on
He
their
was
ass like back pockets.
Yeah.
was.
So you gonna have to be that same motherfucker
Yeah.
on your own people because they were his
Yeah,
people.
yeah. We all should be. As a matter of fact, if we all do that, we can change the whole thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying let's jump ahead of this shit.
Yeah.
Let's get ahead on Black Lives Matter jumping their ass out there, or United Black Coalition, that was my movement, jumping our stupid ass out there and say, hey, nigga, this gotta stop. We got to heal the hood. We gotta get to these kids, get to these bitch ass niggas that got these little kids out here wilding out and shit. Cause it's somebody behind them got them feeling like he could do this.
Uh-huh.
And then if it ain't, that means that the OGs have failed them.
Yes, right.
He ain't lying.
And they have.
Cause my OGs was getting on my ass.
Yeah.
Folk, take your goof ass to school. You
don't do
couldn't
this shit,
class,
right?
nigga.
Yeah.
But it ain't like that no more.
That's what it needs to be
It's
like.
where it needs to go back.
Yeah.
But I always say
Everybody need
that.
to take a surrogate son, goddamn it, from
Dude,
somewhere.
some child.
Yeah. I'm
But
like,
I wanna-
man,
I
if
wanna
it ain't
start
your
a center
son, make sure somebody's son
For
does something
children
productive.
who do not have fathers. That's one of my things I always wanted to do, and it's gonna happen. I want to set up a center. And this is for all children, but mostly I want to focus on the little boys
Yeah.
who need a father figure in their lives, because we are the builders of the society.
Yeah.
We are
And
the ones that make sure everything goes a certain way.
Definitely.
And so if we're not training our boys how to be leaders, they're going to be followers, and that's what they are.
That's what they are.
They're following anything.
Anything. They don't stand for nothing.
They don't stand for shit.
Yeah.
And that's what I keep trying to tell my son, man. You got to be a leader.
Boy.
Leadership. You got to teach your boys leadership.
It's
Because
destiny. You got to do it.
a kid that lacks leadership qualities will follow anything.
Yes.
Yep.
They will follow everything.
Straight
They
to
won't
the
be.
grave.
They
That's what
won't
you
be
want.
the trend.
Straight to the
You
grave.
you could never. And I'm telling him, you could never be the trendsetter because you're following somebody else.
Yep.
Now, mind you, to be an effective leader, you have to follow somebody.
First.
Yeah.
Yeah, first.
But it
Yeah.
gotta be the right person.
But it got to be somebody
It has
who's
to be
putting something positive
Something
into
you can
you.
learn something good
Leadership
from.
skills in
Yes.
you. Yeah.
Yes.
You understand? So this is what I'm saying. We gotta jump ahead of this shit. It ain't just the some or the none. It's us as a whole that look bad.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we all
We all
it
look
makes
bad.
us all look bad.
You
We
you
all
gave
look
you gave a you gave me a anecdote about the half eaten apple. That's where we standing at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a half eaten apple. What the fuck? We still got
We
this
still
left.
got a piece
Yeah.
of apple.
And it's all it's doing is just riding.
It's just sitting
Yeah.
there.
It's
'Cause ain't
wasting
nobody
it
eating
away.
You taking just one bite out of it, you need to eat the whole damn
And if you're
thing.
not, give it to somebody else who can.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are hungry out here.
Yeah.
That's what we got to do with this
But
apple.
you ain't lying though, bro.
Split this motherfucker up,
We
bro.
need
Sure.
somewhere where black men can come
That's
and
what we
talk
need.
to other black
I'm
men
talking about
what they are
successful.
trying to get done.
When I say successful, I'm talking about people who are in businesses that
Yeah.
have been running for years. Come talk to these young men about what it takes to get to where you are.
Yeah.
My grandfather, and like you say in the spirit, Pastor Blake, he'd walk outside with killers and drug dealers and sit on the corner and talk to them for hours.
Yeah.
He wasn't just behind the pulpit. He was a soft-spoken man, so you had to listen.
Yeah.
And he never raised his tone
Yeah.
when he talked to you.
Yeah.
He was like this, real soft-spoken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell
Saying
you
some
what you
cold
doing.
shit.
Mhm.
Man, I'm
Telling you
telling you,
wisdom.
Lacey. Man, I'm telling you, cause he was that nigga. Not just he wasn't just Pastor Blake all his life. He was a hood nigga
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So he putting
He
it to
grew up
niggas like
to realize
he survived.
yeah.
exactly.
And he's telling you how to survive.
Always,
Right.
man. When that
If
man
you listen.
talked, I listened.
Yeah.
If he had anything to say to me, I listened.
Yeah.
And we gotta be like that. We gotta be something they aspire to be.
We have to be.
Yeah, because I had my son, when I'm talking to him, he hanging on my every word, but it's just hard getting him to make the transition to apply the knowledge. When I've told you this stuff, and I've already told you what's going to happen,
Yeah.
how can you not apply
That's
the
true.
knowledge to
Well,
what's going on?
that wisdom will come later for him.
It will.
Right now, he's still in his following stages, and you got him on the right track though.
He's gonna have to
Cause he
learn.
hang.
He looks to me
Yeah.
and everything. I'm like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
every
he's
time,
gonna study
every time.
you, but
And
he
I
ain't-
like that though. Like
Yeah,
even when he
yeah.
came to record, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
He looking at that.
Yeah.
I'm like, pay attention to what you're doing.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Like,
I-
hey,
this
I
is
got
you
here
right
for
now.
a reason.
I love the way they respond.
Mm-hmm.
When they're here, they're very well mannered.
Uh-huh.
They don't make a whole lot of noise. They mind their own business, and they're all like very, very respectful.
Yeah.
And that's something that you don't see. I saw it here too in your family. And my wife and I, we always thought, damn, we haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, especially for a guy.
See children that are respectful,
Yeah.
you know, and don't have this attitude just off of GP.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
tell my
it's
son, I
just
was
like,
like,
wow.
you're not gonna fit in if you have a different mindset. The household that you coming from is a calm, nurturing environment, which is very hard to do in being a man by nurturing you but not making you too soft. So my nurturing comes from I hug you all day, but all my words is gonna be harsh as hell.
Yeah.
As I stay on your
I
ass
need to be that way.
about being responsible.
You have
Thank
to
you.
be.
I
You
love
have-
you.
I
and
won't.
I will love you after I knock your ass out too, bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I
I
love the
gotta
hell
pick
out
you
you.
back up. I'll pick you back
Yes,
up.
sir.
I'll be the first
I
one to
had
pick
to,
you
I
up. I
had
don't
to
want to knock
explain
your
it
ass
to
I'm
my
the
out.
one
wife.
to do it.
She was like, but you call him all these names. I don't, man, look, when it come out, it come out.
Yeah.
It should never get to that point if he listen first and talk less.
Yeah.
Because everything he feels like he can get away with that what I do shit.
Yeah.
He can feign dumb. You're not dumb.
Not at all.
Stop pretending that you fucking dumb. What I do?
People that pretend
That-
dumb are
that's
the
just-
smartest. You
yeah.
know what happened.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
you throwing up that
Yeah,
guard
you
like
feign dumb. He trying to feign dumb. And what I do? What I do? No, nigga, you know it was cute when you was a kid.
yeah.
When you was
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little
stop.
kid.
Yeah.
Not a
Nigga,
kid
you a
anymore.
fucking teenager.
Not a kid anymore.
You can't feign dumb.
Nope.
Yeah.
Cause when them hands fly, nigga, they know what I do.
It's not gonna
Yeah.
be. it's
You don't
not-
just
ain't no-
stand there and take licks, do you?
Yeah.
Go
Ain't
ahead
no-
and get
ain't
the
no time
ducking
for
and
that.
dodging.
Yeah.
Ain't no time to be. No time
Ain't nobody
for
got
that. It's
time
over.
for that.
It's over.
I ain't a nigga. You can't feign dumb. You like you said, they the smartest motherfuckers
Mm-hmm.
that what I do ass shit.
Yeah, my son, I asked him and
And
he
then-
just
'cause
go
it-
blank. I'm like, So you know you caught, right?
Yeah.
Right, when you know you fucked up.
I got you right. You know,
you
yeah,
fucked
you know
up.
you
Yeah,
fucked up.
you
Right?
fucked up,
Yeah.
right?
You know you fucked up.
Yeah. So those the
Definitely
little,
at 1 o'clock,
yeah,
right?
Right.
that's
You
a
fucked
big
up.
telltale sign with the
You just said
boys.
it.
Yeah, that's a big telltale sign with them little jackasses. What I do, I was like, at first I was like, cause he didn't. I was like, baby, the reason why he say what I do is because he didn't know.
No.
You never
Yeah.
taught him that was wrong.
Yeah.
But after we tell him,
But now you know.
Now
if
he
you
know.
get punished for
Yeah,
it,
now you
Now
know.
you
do
know.
it again. I mean, you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give
That
you
mean-
your just desserts.
That's right. You get what
That means
is.
you're not stupid no more. You're being ignorant.
Yeah.
Now you're choosing
Yeah.
to do wrong.
Yeah.
Cause if you
Yeah.
stupid, my dad told me that real shit, gangster shit, nigga, it stuck with me. He said, "Are you stupid or are you ignorant?" I didn't get it, cause I always felt they were
They were
both
the
the
same
same.
thing, but they're
Yeah.
not.
He said, "Nigga, if you don't know, then you stupid. But if you do know, that means you're ignoring me and you're being ignorant.
Yes.
So, are you stupid or are you ignorant?" It wasn't no answer to that. I was gonna get my ass whooped either way, so I just said,
Yeah,
"I'm
right.
stupid."
Yeah, I'm stupid. I guess I don't
Well,
know.
let me beat the stupid
Yeah,
about
I'm
you.
gonna I'll take the Super Bowl rather than
Yeah,
saying that
yeah.
because it might be a worse ass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that mean
damn
I
If
know.
I
I
think-
just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's a worse ass one.
Yeah, I'm stupid because if I'm saying
When
I'm
I asked him,
ignorant,
he don't answer. He's just like, so you knew that this was going on, and you gonna allow some dumb shit to happen.
Why would you
Who
do
fault
that?
is that, bro?
Yeah,
Exactly. It's your fault.
it's yours. So take
It's your
responsibility for what you did.
Yeah.
so for all the women who say niggas don't check each other, you crazy as hell. Because we'll check each other all day, especially
boys.
especially
Yeah,
us
and,
at
and
yeah.
the boys.
And the
Hell
boys.
yeah. Don't check the shit out. Hey, bro. Nah, bro. I instantly tell bro, nah, bro, that wasn't right. You what you said was right, but your delivery was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were a little tough with it.
Yeah,
You know,
somebody had
this
to-
little pussy ass age, they just so
They can't-
tender.
they're sensitive.
Yeah. I had to
Yeah.
take heed with my words. Like, hey, that's gonna mess you up, bro. It's not gonna mess you up because that's what you want to do. It's gonna mess you up because that is a law of life.
Yeah.
People who don't do these certain things, or we see a bum walk on the street. I'm like, hey, at one point in time, he was a cute little boy, just like you.
Yep.
Now look what he's grown up
Where
to
is he-
become.
where is
Because
he at?
they pushed him out here, and he was not capable of being
They didn't
independent
give him-
on himself. He couldn't do it.
Yes.
And a lot of mothers do their kids like that. You see a lot of, well, you would think, man, they got it all. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling my son. He was like, man, they get more than me and this, that, and the other. I said, because I have higher expectations of you. What I tell you, bring me straight A's, you can have anything. Bring me a
Yeah.
good report
Yeah.
card, you can have
Gotcha.
something.
But you don't want to do
Bring
that.
me straight A's, I would sell all of this shit to get you what you want.
Get what you
You
want.
know, and that's
Nigga.
the problem. That's the problem of trying to be the kid's friend. I've seen situations
Yeah.
where they buy them all this shit. They do that because they don't know what love is.
Yeah.
When you don't know how to love and you don't have love in you,
Or you feel like you owe them something. Go
see,
ahead,
so
though.
then,
Yeah.
this-
Well, you
I had a
do
situation
owe them
like that.
something, but you don't owe them.
You don't owe them shit.
But they ain't asked to be here. That's
Yeah,
the
they
thing.
did.
right.
They ain't asked
But
to
I'm
be
saying,
here.
you don't owe a child material shit.
No, you owe them.
You
other
don't
stuff.
owe them material
Well,
shit.
let's say you don't have
I
that.
provide your needs, not
Yeah.
your wants.
Yeah.
But
Your wants come through your work. See, that's what I'm saying, Justin.
Yeah,
You gotta
like-
teach work ethic.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
And like, see, the reason why you can say it easily because your boys, you already got them on your
Yeah, so
program.
it ain't hard for me
Yeah,
to
so
go
cause
back
they,
and forth.
yeah,
I already
yeah,
know you're gonna do
Yeah,
that shit.
Cause,
too.
yeah, cause they gonna clean up.
Yeah,
They gonna straighten up. I
Yeah.
gotta get on this nigga about
Yeah, he
the
got
trash.
it.
I'm like, bro, why do I have to ask? See, I'm saying if I have to ask you to take out the trash, that fucks your money up.
It does.
Facts. Yeah.
If you at a job and you know what we do every day,
Yeah.
we have to get that done.
Yeah.
If I have to ask you to
Go get
do
your cards.
What
Go
you're
get
supposed to
your
be
stuff.
doing?
what you're already supposed to be doing,
That's a bad look.
Yeah.
nigga, that's
I get
damn near
it.
gonna get
The
you
idea
fired.
I get it, cause my son say, I like
I want
when
a
you out here
job.
sometime because I get a chance. I run the whole house, so he clean up the house the way he wants to.
Nice.
And then when he get through, he go sit in the living room
And chill.
and sit in the air and turn the game on and
Yeah.
give him some little cookies and shit. And I'm like, now you doing exactly what
That's what I
sitting
need you
in
to
my
do.
spot.
That's
That's
it.
what I would be doing
That's
if
what I
I was
need
when
you
I
to
get through
do.
cleaning
Cause
up.
you just
Like
did some
just-
big boy
Just
shit.
like
nigga.
me.
You
Yeah.
washed all the
Set an
dishes.
example for you,
Yep.
and
Cleaned
now
the
you are little
refrigerator.
me,
Yeah.
mini me.
You just big boy, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
all right.
And that's what I'm saying.
all right.
you
So
should
now he,
celebrate
like I
after you
said,
did the right
Yeah.
thing. That makes sense.
Yeah.
and like I said, now he's getting it. He's getting it,
takes
nigga.
time,
Keep
brother.
your shit clean,
It
man.
takes
Tighten
time.
up your shit, bro.
No,
Don't let us come home. Don't your mama shouldn't have to come home, nigga.
And
Once
clean
you
up
get
after you.
once you get out of school, nigga, tighten up.
yeah.
Be out the door. Hey, Blue, I'm finna step out here with the homeboys.
Yeah, yeah.
We finna shoot ball right here in a little
Yeah,
spot.
let me know where you at.
Nigga, that's it. Just let me know you
Yeah,
good,
so
you
that
straight,
so
you
I ain't
safe.
gotta worry about you.
I don't give a shit, nigga.
Yeah.
You can do what you want to do.
Yeah.
You tighten up the house. You did your homework, nigga. I'm happy.
Yeah. Get your
But
clothes ready for the next
Yeah.
day.
so that's why I said, nigga, I don't owe you shit. I don't.
No,
I don't owe you nothing.
No.
I will provide your every need, like my God before me. He supplies my every need. My
Yes.
wants, I'm gonna have to pray a little harder for.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
work
gonna have
for
to
him.
do something.
Yeah,
I have
I'm
to
gonna
turn that
work
plate
for
over.
him.
Faith.
Yeah,
He'll give you
yeah.
air to breathe
Yes.
and the mind to think.
Thank you.
But everything else that
Now,
you want,
now when you want, I'm gonna have to do something.
I'm gonna have to work.
Hey, look, I'm gonna turn this plate over, Lord.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a fast for
What you
this,
gonna- yes.
and I'm gonna pray hard
About
for this,
that.
and I'm
Show
gonna
me.
work towards it. Yeah,
See, that's the thing
you know what
people
I'm
don't-
saying.
people don't
So
get about.
you apply that goes hand in hand with parenting. If you're looking at a higher being that's parenting you,
Yes.
think how like,
He is the example.
I'm gonna constantly forgive you for
No,
everything.
he is the example.
Everything.
Yeah, it is true.
But I'm gonna teach you,
Abs-
motherfucker.
Absolutely. He's the example. And people don't understand. They think, they give God that look like he's a genie or some kind of, oh, it's all flowers and candy. Let me tell you something. He don't give a damn. Okay? And he is the realest one that you ever going to meet. And there's been many times, and I'm like, man, I don't want to do this shit, man. And he's like, oh, yeah, okay.
And that's what
We'll see what
I would
happens.
tell him.
Are you done? When you get done, are you done? Now go
You
ahead
get
and
too
do what
bumpy
I
your
asked you.
head.
Yeah.
Now,
You
now,
gotta
now
go
go ahead
do
and
it.
do what I asked you to do because it still got to be done.
Move when I say move.
It doesn't matter if you want to do it or not. All that matters is it needs to be done. Are you going to do it
Yeah.
or not? Because it's going to be a consequence if I don't do it.
You are
And
your
it's
own,
going to be a blessing for
your
me
own job.
if
You need to
I
work it.
do it.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And so that's how we teach. Bro.
Yeah,
I love it.
and if we teach that way, you already, without even knowing, you already set that table in your house.
Yeah.
That your boys, so that's why you feel like, nigga, no, because I'm going to get them.
Yeah, because I had
Of
to
course,
get there.
because they done.
They were little and they already know. Like,
You
already
when
done
Dad
it.
said something,
Expectations.
everybody stand at attention, bro. I need this done.
You
I need it done
already done it.
immediately.
And my difference, he had resented me for
Yeah.
being, and
Take his baby spot.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, he resented me coming in his life and shit like that because he, you know what I'm saying, I get it. Your
You
daddy
know,
is
I
a
was
hero.
in the dude that was
Yeah.
dating my mom. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
yeah.
He felt like he was like.
I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of happy my mama had a man because I had never seen her with a man, but
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and I knew her and my dad were just best friends, and I was a love child type shit.
Yeah.
But I was happy to see her with some of the dudes, even though I ain't like them niggas. I
Yeah,
was
that's
kind of,
kinda
if she
how
was
I-
happy, I'm happy. When she mad, fuck you,
Fuck
nigga.
them, man.
And the
I,
whole
I
world.
really didn't like you no way. So
I ain't a nigga.
Don't fuck
It
up.
could go up.
But you know, the most important part about it, brother, and because I've had stepchildren,
Right.
is not giving up.
Oh,
And you
no,
and you didn't
no.
give up. See, that's what real men do.
Nah.
We gonna stay in the we gonna stay in the race.
Yeah.
No, I just gotta find a way to get to you because I'm not going to let you fall by the wayside.
Yeah, and
I
I know,
am not.
and I know it's the same way with Sugar Mama and my wife. Like, nigga, it's gonna be some battles. They gonna have their little slug fights.
But,
It's-
but that's
it's
because of the love.
Yeah.
The love that you have for your wife extends to her child. The love that she has for you
Extends
extends
to
to your child.
Yes.
You can't love him without her.
Cannot.
You can't love her
Cannot.
without him. That's a combo
Absolutely.
deal.
Yeah.
You
Absolutely.
the drink, but that's the burger and the fries.
Damn
You know,
right.
that's how it's supposed to go.
Absolutely.
And it
That's
got you.
Yeah, that makes all the sense
Yes.
in the world
Yes,
for,
it
for
does.
those to extend out like that.
Yes, it does.
That's how it's supposed to work.
Yes,
That's the only
sir.
way they'll be able to have all your children at the house
Man.
at one time.
And,
Damn
then, and
right.
be,
You
and
know what
be
I'm saying?
happy.
Cause
Yeah.
them little dickheads, they love the hell out of each other, and they
Man,
be
she
they
got a
they
surrogate big brother, somebody she
and
can
they-
call that's like older. He'll be driving.
She act like she the big sister.
He can take us places.
Mario,
you
you
know?
messing up in school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that,
That's
that,
the annoying
but
sister. She
yeah.
doing her job. What you
Damn
doing?
right.
Getting
Why
on
you
your
Come
nerves.
on, get away from me. You know?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then when you leave them be, they somewhere snuggled the
kids.
fuck up watching
Yeah.
TV,
Yeah,
watching
yeah,
scary
yeah, yeah.
movies.
Good.
They loving on each other and they
Awesome.
love each other, and that's what I'm saying. Like I and it's just
That's
the
hard
time.
to pull
Yeah,
off with all
yeah, it
these
is.
other variables. And
It
Yeah,
is.
it
you know what I'm
is.
saying? You
It
got
is.
other people involved. The whole
Yeah,
other
folks
set of
saying over there
adults,
that
all-
ain't
Yeah,
your
yeah,
brother
yeah,
and
yeah.
all that
Yeah,
shit.
when
And
Nah,
folks over
bruh.
there that ain't just your motherfucking lie. That's
Yeah.
my brother.
yeah,
Yeah,
by law. I mean, we locked in.
for sure.
Man, So, what? I ain't gonna lie, man. And y'all see this right here. Before we close, I'm getting ready to close, and before we close, we got another segment we got to go to. It's another one of my favorites. It is David's Divine Moment, and before that, just look at the energy talking about our children. This is how we should feel.
Yeah.
This is where the teaching starts. That love, that the eyes, you know what I'm saying? The eyes blowing up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of
This
our
is how
subjects
men.
are depressing.
Yeah.
With the horrors going on.
Yeah.
But to talk about the love that we have for the children that are
Yes.
in our life, that we are responsible for making the next set of productive citizens.
Yes, sir.
That should make you
Say
happy.
that again,
If you are
bro.
doing the right thing, the love that we have
For-
to make the next generation of children productive
Productive
citizens,
citizens.
that should make us all ecstatic.
It should be.
I am
Man.
so happy
It
that
should.
I am capable of doing this because that is a hard,
It's a hard job.
fucking thing
Yes,
to
sir.
Because
do.
you're being fought against with it.
And
Yeah.
like he said, I shouldn't have been shocked. I was shocked. I was in awe watching them boys, man. And like I respect my girls, and I know y'all powerful. Look,
That's normal.
Yeah, that's the normalcy. Girls go to college. That's the normalcy.
Yeah.
But to watch them boys come out there, summa cum laude and magna cum laude, and it was damn near every last one of them. I was like, wow, my heart was just swelling in my
Yeah.
fucking Grinch chest,
Pride.
man.
Like,
Right
these are young men that I don't have to worry
Boy, I
about.
was standing up like this, hollering with, I was saying it with my,
Yeah.
babe, like, nigga.
That's genuine love and
That
non-hatred. That's
It
wanting
is.
to see them.
To see them do
Yeah.
well,
Yes.
see them succeed.
Man, boy,
And
that
that's-
made me so goddamn proud. I was at the height of my happiness that day. I didn't want that day to end.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I was sitting in the car just like waiting on them to come out. They were taking pictures with Richard. I just sat in the car just replaying that shit. I screamed so much that I wasted a lot of energy. I hadn't really slept. Because
Yeah,
after
you
we
was
got
all
out
right.
work,
Yeah. You
we had
sure
got out
did.
work.
Think
It
I
went
was
straight
gonna
down. You
Didn't
sure
think
did.
I was gonna get excited like this, but
Man.
god damn it.
I'm already didn't get no sleep. I
Yeah,
had.
he was already exhausted.
Yeah.
I remember.
Running on fumes and
I
got there.
remember, I
Like,
remember that.
I got to exert more energy
Man,
now.
what you said?
Yeah.
Boy, I was hollering to the top of my lungs. That shit made me proud, and that's how this shit should feel. And I promise you, ladies, it is more of us. It is way more of us than it is in
The
them.
other ones.
It is
Yeah.
way more
Yeah,
of us
it
that
is.
love these kids and that want to
Yeah.
nurture these children.
51%
That-
of black men are unmarried with no kids.
51%
51%.
are afraid to have children.
Yep. Because they are more. They know that the outcome is usually not as desirable as they would hope for it to be.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it bad because there's no child that's born that's bad.
No.
But the situation surrounding the
Make
child
them
The
bad.
world-
could be
The
horrible.
world they're born into.
What you have to do, yeah,
Yes.
the world they're born
The world
into.
they're
could be-
born into is
what
is
you
what
might
the
have to do
problem
to
is.
get them up and running, you know what I'm saying, and fighting against another entity that doesn't want to work with you when the most important thing to do is to take care of
Yeah,
the
that's-
child,
yeah.
that will hurt both of us.
Yeah, it's
sir.
gonna
And
hurt
if you're not
everybody.
capable of seeing that as an
Teach.
adult,
Yeah.
Y'all
That is
niggas
like-
is teaching
Yeah.
today. Y'all been on
Yeah.
fire today, bro.
that shit crazy, man.
Y'all been on fire today. Hey, these niggas love these kids, but
Man, I love them.
Yeah, that's why I went
love the
out
babies.
my way. I have never saved
Love the
anybody like I have saved my children.
I love on the job when I see children come in and the parents have them with them, and I get a chance to speak to them.
Yeah.
And I give them respect.
And they are
that-
mannerable
like-
and staying
yeah.
right there
Yes,
next to
yes.
the child.
I give them
Instead
respect.
of
Hey,
jumping off the top of the
how are
orange
you
ladder
doing,
or some
sweetie?
shit.
hell
Yeah, and I even got this one dude. His daughter was jumping on and off the cart. I'm like, oh no,
Yeah,
sir,
gotta stop
please,
that.
please come get your daughter.
Yeah,
Not
you
do-
got to hit him with the, instead of saying something to the parents, you got to hit the child with, hey man,
Yeah, I did
don't
both.
do that.
Yeah.
I don't want you to hurt
I did.
yourself.
That's exactly what I did. I did both. I spoke to her first, and her father right there said, sir, please don't. I don't want your daughter to get hurt.
Yeah.
We don't want her to get hurt. Please
Yeah.
stop. Don't let her do that.
Yeah.
And he stopped.
Yeah, it's
'Cause I was
up to
grateful
us to
that he
look out for
listened.
those type of
But
things.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
sit here and let. I'm watching this train wreck about to happen.
yeah.
Now
And then that, you know what I'm saying? That's part of the training.
that's part of it's part of what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
We gotta watch them.
Gotta
Cause them some of those parents be having their kids on the cars,
they
pushing
don't
them around.
care.
Yeah, I'm like, hey,
And they
bro.
think it's funny.
Yeah.
I
Until
tell my kids
they
immediately,
fall.
I'm like, don't do you see any adults riding on carts in here, man? If you want
If
to
you
go,
do,
yeah,
that's a wrong.
yeah. If you like, in order to be an
It's a
adult, you have to
problem.
act like an adult.
Yeah.
Cause like now, I'm talking about, I'm pushing everything off of him. I'm writing him a list of grocery stuff. I text it to him.
Good.
I give him the credit card.
Go get it.
I
Like
go
you
in there.
did. Like you. I
Go in
love
there.
it.
You go in there. Take your nephew shopping. I cook the food. My son makes everybody plates. You know what he did? That almost brought me to tears. He made his cousin a plate first,
Wow.
and then he made his.
Ain't
plate.
that something?
He was like, "You want to make? You want like? If you have enough sense to look out for your nephew, for your cousin, and you know that he needs a little bit of extra help,
Yep.
that's what I need you to do. That will go on
Man.
well after me.
Man,
Yes.
you hear me?
That will. I do
That
not
showed
want
you-
to cause a rift between y'all. And I don't want my nephew to be a burden on my son.
You've done
He
a wonderful
should-
job.
Yeah,
already.
I don't want him to do
You've
that.
already done a wonderful job. Can you see the fruits of your labor?
Yeah, cause
Look-
you
look
need
at
to
that.
like, but you understand
That's
what you just did.
wonderful. That's
You put
amazing.
him before yourself,
That's what it takes.
and that means that you are capable of being overly
A
responsible
Thank you.
for the whole situation.
See, people, when you get in a selfless situation, when you stop thinking about self, because a lot of you people put these texts on, it's all about me from here on out. No.
It's never all
Listen, if you want to spell
would
joy,
know.
my mom used to say joy, Jesus first, yourself last, and others in between. JOY.
Yeah.
You putting other people before yourself, being a selfless Samaritan, being a good person to help out other people before yourself. When you think yourself all day, you're gonna have selfish acts, and you're gonna get selfish responses because you're gonna force other people to choose themselves over you.
because you did.
That's
You
why you're supposed to
understand?
go legal with your friends and do illegal shit alone.
Thank
because
you.
I had no problem going illegal with you guys. Do something constructive together. So if the worst come to worst, we can just disband as opposed to everybody having to lawyer up
Yeah.
and fight for their
Right.
own ass.
Goddamn
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
We talked about righteousness before, and you
Mm-hmm.
asked me, what makes a person righteous? What you're doing. Your choices make you righteous. You choose better choices. You could at any time you could have been like, well, I'd rather do this for me because this is better for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you and your son is an offshot of you.
Yeah.
So you put righteousness in his heart.
Yeah.
At his age, he doesn't even understand that's what that is.
Yeah, yeah.
But
That's why he
righteousness,
gonna
kindness,
look. He gonna look
love,
to everything you say. Keep going,
Yeah.
bro.
No, righteousness, kindness, love, compassion. These things are what children need. And we're not giving them these things.
Yeah.
These are tools of life.
Yeah,
Yes,
which
sir.
makes
We're
him
not giving them these
completely.
tools.
It makes him completely different from a lot of children that he deal with. I said, hey,
He's
bro,
gonna go
you are
wherever he
not
wants
going
to
to
go.
fit in with them because for one, you're not gonna fit in with them because you come from two different types of situations.
Don't try-
The
please
the,
don't.
the, the happiness
don't
you
try
come
to
in.
fit
And I can't teach my son there for nothing. I broke it down to him even after the last situation with the gun, and you end up right back hanging with the same niggas. How does that happen? How? We told you they played you. They played under you,
Yeah.
and they got you.
But he doesn't
They
see
treated you like a straight sucker, and you ran right back to them.
He doesn't.
I don't
see
get it. I'm pouring everything, every piece of knowledge I got into you.
Yeah.
Strengthen yourself, man.
Yeah.
Tighten your belt and say enough is enough.
Care
A
about
nigga-
you.
once I found out, and nobody ever taught me this. Once I found out some of my friends weren't my friends, it broke my heart to
you
part
ain't lying.
ways.
Yeah.
But I parted ways hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
I got turned on.
Nigga,
You.
way.
I got turned them back.
I'm
on
good.
You.
And you a good, you a
Bro,
better
you-
person
bro,
today
you-
for it.
before-
Thank you.
Yes.
Bro, I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Could have been
Straight.
Big Blue inmate
Man,
279
what you said?
473.
Man, I'm so
Goddamn,
glad.
What you said?
I'm so glad that you did
could have
not.
been easily if somebody
Yeah.
and you shaky if you don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. I'm like,
And that's-
all that shit was just like
Yeah.
ass backwards and wrong.
And all
But
them
I knew
niggas.
it was wrong.
Yeah.
I just couldn't explain
Yeah.
why it was wrong. Like, hell nah, bro. I ain't trying to go to jail, bro.
Dude.
Not forever. Hell
Dude,
no,
nah, bro.
no, sir.
We talked about
Yeah.
Back to the Future. One of my favorite movies because of the lessons.
Yo, yeah.
One of the lessons that he had, he didn't like being called chicken. And you
Yeah.
said shaky.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Same
And
thing.
as soon as somebody called him chicken, he went off and did some stupid shit emotionally. But you decided, you heard that shaky, I don't give a damn. You call me shaky, squat, I don't give a damn what you call me.
I heard DL
Fine.
usually said, I'd rather be a shake ass nigga at the mall than a real ass nigga in jail.
You're
Right,
right.
what
He
you
said,
said?
I'm like,
Yeah, no,
damn,
On
no, for
God.
real.
damn, BL Hewlett.
Let's keep it
You
real.
broke my
On
face
God.
with that. I'm like, and also, a guy that I used to work with named Tim. He was one of the first people to break down to me. He said, "Hey man, I am green as a pool table. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Green as grass, bro." He
Green
said,
as a
"I
can of
am
peas.
overly content
Yes.
with being
Green.
green. I don't want to have shit to do
You
with
damn
that dumb
right.
ass
Separate
shit. I
yourself
want to
from that shit,
avoid
bro.
that shit at all
Yes.
costs. I don't give a fuck what nobody said about me. I
It
don't
don't
care how
matter.
they feel, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be true to me,
Yes.
and I don't want to have no part of that
Nope.
shit." And when he said to me, I'm like, God damn, bro, that makes more sense than anything I've never heard about. Said an advocate for being green,
No, because
for
most-
being
no,
square.
because nobody wants to be square,
Yeah.
but being square keeps you safe.
I'm sorry, Demarius James. We couldn't take that call right now. We're about to get into this divine moment with our brother David, and we're about to close it out. I'm sorry. Let's go.
All right, all right. Let me pull up my stuff. All right, so we're talking about child advocacy.
Yes,
And
sir.
we're talking about love for not just the children, but for ourselves. It has to start there. It starts at home. You have to teach your children. I have 3 verses. Now, I know all my people that's out there. We all grew up the same way. You know a little bit of some scriptures. I'm sure you heard some. I'm going to give you some scriptures. I want y'all to, if you want to, look these up. Okay, this is about children. This is what the Bible says. All right, now, the one that you had is Matthew 19 and 14. And that says, "But Jesus says, suffer little children and forbid them not to come unto me. For of such is the kingdom of heaven." And what he's talking about is the mindset of a child is wide open. They're accepting, they're receiving. They don't think they know too much because they don't know anything.
Yes, sir.
They're children. We pour into them. That's what the kingdom of heaven is. You have to be open to love. Second one, which I love this one. Okay, Proverbs 22 and 6 is, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it."
Yes, sir.
Facts.
These are the problems. This is what's wrong with our society. We are not training up our children in the way they should go.
At all,
We're letting
sir.
them go to hell the way they want to go. They don't know. Children are like a computer. A computer only knows what you tell a computer.
What you programming with?
It's only what you program. Have you programmed your children to have love? Have you programmed your children to have respect for fellow men?
Fuck that independency
It's not about independence. We all need each other.
Yes.
I need each and one of these brothers right now.
right now.
Just for me to live. If I had not met them, who knows where I would be. When I got here, we didn't have nobody. But the Most High put them in my life, so I'm grateful for that.
Ain't he all right?
The third
Yeah, it
one.
was an instant click. I was like,
Instant.
So it let me know we were told to come here because I had to meet these brothers so we could start this. Okay, we got something to do. The last one I want y'all to think about too. This is Deuteronomy 6 through 7, verses 6 through 7. Okay, "And these words which I command you this day shall be in thine heart,
Yes,
and thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house, when thou walkest by the way, when thou liest down, when thou risest up." People, this goes back to the commandments of love that the Most High gave us. We're supposed to talk about these things with our children. We're supposed to have them posted in our house so that we can talk about them every day. So the children be like, "Well, what does that mean?" Let me tell you what that means. Then you take them out and you show them, this is what this means. When the Most High says that thou shalt have no other gods before me, when he says that you shall love your neighbor as you love yourself, you show them this. And this is what we're not doing. This is what we got to get better at. But we can do it.
We don't even know our neighbors.
We don't know how come we don't know our neighbors? Why don't you go next door and see how they're doing? Check on them. Welfare check. You can do that. It don't take but a second for you to knock on their door. Make yourself known. This is because we lack love. We don't have the love we need. We don't.
And empathy.
And empathy and consideration for other people.
We don't. Brother David, you poured into that vessel hard. This is what we have to do. These things. Teaching our children love and compassion instead of teaching them that you don't owe nobody nothing, you don't have to do nothing for nobody.
Jealousy and selfishness.
So,
Yes.
all of the envy in your heart that you
Yes.
have towards people, you pour into your children.
Yes.
That's a tainted vessel.
That is what toxicity
Yeah.
is.
That's the true toxicity.
That's what toxicity is.
You're pouring your negativity into their vessel. You're not feeding nothing in the music.
Yeah, I try to teach my son that though, because I am like toxic as hell as far as my thoughts. I might do the complete opposite of what my first mind said, because my first mind is like, fuck this shit. I don't give a damn. But that's not the exact right way to do stuff. So I try my best not to push none of my toxic thoughts or hang-ups
Yes.
or discrepancies on them.
Yes.
Because what you saying, like they are a clean slate. So I tell them, hey man, the some of the mistakes that I made by not marrying your mom off top before we had you, that might have stopped some of the problems that we had.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do is be your own person,
Yeah.
but do not I'm not asking you to get married young or something like that. You need to live your life, experience how things go.
Yeah.
And then around 28, 29, something like that, because I had you when I was 27. I kicked it for a long time, 27 years
Yeah.
of doing what the hell I wanted to do. And then I had you, and I realized that particular day, December 14th, 2007, that my childhood was over.
Thank you.
That's how I was able to be responsible for him, because my childhood is
When
over.
I was a child,
I did childish things.
When I became a man.
I put childish things away.
Okay. I
Hey.
put all of it away. And it was like one of the hardest things to do, but it was for the preservation of my sanity and ass later on.
And now look at you.
Yeah.
We just
Things
talked
are
about
going
this last night.
things are going just fine by me being able to tell him exactly what I want him to do,
That's right.
and he give me 60% of it.
Look at that.
You'll give me 80 later on.
Yes, you
It
will.
won't be long. You will be 100, but
100.
I need you to meet me a little bit
Yes,
more
sir.
than halfway,
Yes,
so that
sir.
I can explain to you not only why you should do things, but you should do them. This is for your best interest,
Absolutely.
not for mine.
Right.
This is for your
It's to
best
help you.
interest. If you don't do this right, you suffer the consequences, and I hurt because of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
And
it doesn't affect me the same way it affects you, because it's not me.
Right.
Okay.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
I'm putting you in the best position that I can put you in, that nobody put me in. I had to fight for my position.
Yeah.
I fought for my position so
We
that
started
you
on
can
our backs.
gain.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
So that you can walk. I've stood up so you can walk.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If I didn't stand up for myself and do exactly what I was supposed to do, buy you the right thing, which is sacrifice time, money, and I ain't gonna say goals or dreams, because my goal was to take care of the child that I was having.
Right.
My dream was also to take care of, if I was to have a son, and after I had a son first, I ain't got to have a whole bunch of children. I want to take care of my son and make him not exactly like me, but a better version of me.
yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes,
A
sir. That's
better
what
version
that's
of
what
me.
it's about.
That's what this is about. I know for a fact that my son's not out here doing the stuff that's causing the world to cry.
Nope.
And I am going to send a productive citizen out of my house on a daily basis.
That's right.
And that means I have done what I was supposed to do.
That's right.
I aspire to do what you're doing, brother, and I appreciate you doing what you're doing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you won't be worried about him at the ATM machine. You won't be worried about. You need
Yes,
to be
sir.
trying to own an ATM
No, he's
machine.
gonna,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
he's gonna do a lot.
I admire what
He's
you're
gonna
doing,
do
and
a
I
lot.
and I take a lot out of your playbook. And brother David, I appreciate that word. I appreciate y'all just being
The people that
productive.
you are, it's
citizens.
hard to meet other like-minded
Man,
people.
it
And
is.
when I met this brother, I'm like, it's easy to meet a like-minded person from out of town.
Yeah.
It was rare. I mean, it was rare for us to meet, but at the same time, we from South Memphis, so we done seen a lot of the
Same
shit
niggas.
and know the same
Probably
niggas.
ran
So
across each other 101 times.
I guarantee you, the picture somewhere was probably
Oh,
us.
brother, yeah. Somewhere
He was
around.
there, I was there, goddamn
Yeah.
it. But we just didn't know each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to meet somebody from out of town that has the same like-minded mindset of us, of no bullshit.
Right.
Straight up.
No bullshit.
We're
So that
tired
you
of
can
it.
trust on what they say.
Yep.
That makes it a whole lot easier to push forward with that brother.
Yes.
It does. There's no way around it, goddamn. I told bro, you only gonna meet good dudes at work. You only gonna meet him at work.
You
Cause
do.
he got to go to work tomorrow. He
He ain't
can't
tryna
be
risk
involved.
it.
He can't waste. He ain't got no time to do that.
All
And
right,
that's how I
time.
feel.
Yeah,
And
all
a
right.
lot of them that did bullshit are gone.
Yeah, I told my homeboy. I told my little brother. I'm like, hey, bro, when I leave here for 8 hours and go down there to work on Beale Street, when I come back, I ain't missed a goddamn
A
thing, bro.
motherfucking thing, bro.
Maybe a couple of good stories, maybe a laugh.
But that's it.
But I just made $600
I just made some money. I just made my money.
legally.
Yeah.
Made $600,
I
bro.
ain't got them people in my life no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it makes it that much easier for me to come back to the block, and now I'm expanding past the block. Now I don't even care what's going on. I pulled up at the corner store. I seen a dude. He was like, "Man, well, you been locked up or something?" I'm like, "Nah, bro. I'm so far removed.
From
You ain't gonna see me no
Nope.
more, bro.
Nope.
I ain't go to the same barber shop no
I
more.
gotta go.
I have a different mindset, and I do not want to be around certain things because it is toxic.
Mm-hmm. That's that growth mindset right
It
there.
is.
It's toxic.
Yep.
It is.
All horn, no brakes. I love you, but I'm scared. Goddamn,
Yeah,
fuck
right.
that shit.
I
I
gotta
don't
go.
want to have nothing to do with
I'm
that.
gonna stop
And
right
then
here.
that's
Y'all
the
go.
crazy.
Shit to
That's the
lose.
crazy part. Motherfuckers out here ain't got nothing to live for,
Yeah.
nothing
And
to
I think
gain.
I think
That's
that's
what
And
makes it so hard to get
nothing to
into it with
lose.
them.
It is.
So if you crash out, I'm like, get into it with people. I'm like, man,
That's my whole fear, bro.
yeah, I'm on my extremely righteous. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm here to take care of my kids and myself. That is all I'm obligated to do, and that is the main thing that most niggas don't do.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't take care of themselves.
No. So how can they take care of children?
Yeah.
It's
And
impossible.
these are the main
And-
people that are having children.
And those are the people who, if you go back in their lives, were raised by people who couldn't take care of themselves. You understand
So it's a
me?
cycle.
So
It's a
yeah,
vicious
it's a vicious
cycle.
cycle,
It's a vicious
and
cycle, dog.
it's constantly being, and now it feel like it's being perpetuated. Like I don't get a lot of shit. I don't understand a lot of shit.
Yeah.
It's bothering me that we choose to glorify the worst of our culture.
Yeah. Even no matter what other race it is,
Yeah.
if it's Chinese dudes dancing, they want to be like thug niggas. If it's a white boy trying to knock black women, he want to be a thug nigga. If it's a dyke, she gonna be the worst type of black man that she can.
Yeah.
Because if she's the best type of gay woman that she could be, she's a strong gay woman and not a strong black man. But if she out here knocking hoes and doing shit and running through
she a
shit,
real nigga.
she a real nigga.
I
That's
get
fucked
that.
up.
I get that though.
Yeah, that is
People
like-
that's gonna go over a lot of people's head, but I get that.
Yeah, yeah. Because I saw a dude as a question. So if women are the prize, not men, the man that has to take care of you and do all this, and if it's a burglar downstairs, I got to go fight him, and yeah, he did have a knife, goddamn it, all that type of shit. If I had to go through all that, when there's a gay relationship, who's the prize then?
Which one do you go?
Who's the prize? Y'all like cancel each other out. Nobody's the prize.
They both the prize.
Yeah,
goddamn shit.
that's exactly what she said. So he was like, how is that possible that you can be the prize and she can be the prize, but y'all still, the most toxic relationship you can be in is a gay female relationship.
They are.
A lot of
they got
children
gay
get hurt
rage.
under gay female relationships.
They got gay rage. I can't say that because my niece and her wife, they are.
It all depends on the
That-
man.
you can't make that. You can't make the exception. to the rule.
Generalization, yeah.
Because
Yeah, it's
there,
a
there,
lot of
there are
exceptions.
some gay people. The simple fact that they gay has nothing to do with their mindset of doing the right thing.
And they do.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of love. I'm telling you, I've seen a lot of gay people that have love. in
Yeah,
their
they
heart.
got great
Yeah,
Have
yeah,
more
like-
love than regular people.
Like one of my homegirls, a gay male couple has her boy. He don't want to go back there.
No,
Yeah.
they have love there.
He would
Yeah.
not go. He don't want to leave. He was like, nope,
Yeah,
I'm
like so,
good.
okay. And I used to, when I had to expand my mind because I was also small minded. I was like, well, this is that.
They
and that,
probably
and
trying to
this.
pull their lifestyle into their
But
kid and
here's
all
the
that.
thing: these children need to be loved.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Love first.
Yeah.
Then they can choose what they want to do.
Yeah.
But they don't have to go follow that way if they don't want to.
Yeah.
If you love them correctly, they understand they
They,
have
they
the
know they
choice.
have choices.
Yes, sir.
If you love them correctly, they're like, no, you don't have to do what I'm doing. You can do whatever you want to do.
Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Probably the next movie I play for my son.
We
Choices,
have-
3 6 Mafia Choices. You need to see
Yeah.
it. If you ain't seen it, you need to see it.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
ladies
talk-
and
talk-
gentlemen,
talk-
we've
talk
hit
YouTube.
we've hit our 2-hour
Movie
mark,
made
and
30
this
minutes.
was great.
Rap group,
This was a
Tupac.
great show, and we spoke on child advocacy. We had justification,
Yes, sir.
justification,
Yes, sir.
Justin
That was
from brother
advocating
Justin.
for a child that I had not even seen yet, brother. You are in control of this whole situation.
Situation. If you
Make
love that woman,
Yeah. Now,
and then
if you
for
love
all
that
the women
child,
that felt like,
pour it into that woman.
if all the women that felt like that nigga was just attacking women, listen to what he just said. And brother David, with his divine moment, poured into that vessel, man. We gotta keep these cups full.
We do.
We got to keep these
To
children
they
busy.
overflow.
Yes, Lord.
We do.
Yes, Lord. And they will, I promise you, they will spill that blood. This next generation is going to be on fire.
Yeah.
They're going to be on fire and they're going to be called. And it is nothing. Touching on child advocacy a lot because, like Brother J Rock said, it hasn't been nobody who advocated for children. And the two people that we had here have just been
They were
killed.
under
And
the radar and still got killed.
That's crazy. If we don't see the problem in that, if nobody noticed that, that has to hurt. That had two women. And ladies, for all the strength that y'all say y'all want and have, why are y'all not screaming off the rooftops
About these children.
about these
We
children and
losing children.
about these children and especially about these children, but these two black women
Yeah.
who just were murdered
Yeah.
for advocating for children.
Yeah. That should be our bond.
That should be-
Take-
that should be
if,
something
if
that
that don't
happens
make
in
us
the
all get
streets.
together, we should have
Yeah, we should-
kinship
we-
on.
we got to
You love your
unite.
children, right? I love mine. Let's make this
We
place
got to-
the
if we don't
best
unite,
as possible
man,
for them.
That's the only answer. If we don't get together, bro, it's over. You might as well just cancel it because there's nothing you can do with one person here, one person here, one person there.
Amen.
But if we all get together, like no, we're tired of this shit. I'm tired of it.
Yes.
We can make it. We can make something happen ourselves. We ain't
We
gotta wait.
can.
Let's
Start,
do it.
starting with this.
Look, right now, I want y'all to. This is y'all. This is y'all listening. We're gonna go ahead and close out. This is y'all homework. Go talk to your kid.
Please.
Go talk to them. See what they up to. Go talk to them. Have a decent conversation with them, and I mean a real decent, pressing, some uncomfortable. Bring it up. Have a good talk with them. See where their head at. See where their mind is, and keep pressing that issue daily.
Facts.
Yes.
This has been the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen on Blue Music,
I'm David Israel.
Stay toxic. This is J Rock.
and we love y'all, but we ain't gotta like y'all.
Facts.
All right, y'all. Y'all be good. Damn it, I love that show.
That was a
Cold
good show,
shit.
wasn't it?
Cold shit.
That's how you kick off season 2.
Ah, my ass is raw.
Ah, my ass is asleep. The needles. I feel the needles.